Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game.
Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans of the United States and Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Kate Bernass, and you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Holy mackerel, you can't tic-tac-toe any better! Holy mackerel! It's everybody who scored! And the streak goes on!
Go Leafs, go! Here we are, Wednesday night, hockey night tonight. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It's game time. The Colorado Avalanche have come to town, taking on our beloved Toronto Maple Leafs. The Avs 37-22-6. The Leafs 40-18-8. And the countdown is on. The stretches here. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks to go to the Stanley Cup playoffs begin. Whoa! It is going to be it's going to be a tough stretch, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun bringing you as many games as we can. So welcome in EC3. What's going on? NMC in the house. Lewis D here as well. FM 303. What is going on? Colin, hello. Morgan, what's up? Dre, good to see you. Lewis D, hello there. Hayden, hello. Good to see you. Mike, welcome in. Let me scroll back a little bit further here. Linda, hello, good evening. I'm a stranger here. Good to see you. You're not a stranger anymore, but welcome back. Ben, hello there. Coaster Mom, Theo, Sam Eagle. Good to see ya. Sam does hockey. Yes, he does. And here we go. Lamp, what's going on? Joanna in the house. Spooky from across the pond. Here to hang out and have some fun. What's up, Charlie? Hello, hello, hello. Let's jump right in and look at the potential lineups for tonight. Of course, we say potential because we all know things can change.
Fans, it's now time to meet the starters for this evening's game.
First, for the Colorado Avalanche, Valeri Nichushkin with Nathan MacKinnon. By the way, Nathan MacKinnon, the second hottest player since January 1st, coming to town, only number 2 to Connor McD. But Nathan MacKinnon with Nichushkin and Dennis Mulligan, ex-Maple Leaf Dennis Mulligan. We then got Evan Rodriguez with JT Compher, who I really like Compher. They're paired up with Mikko Rantanen. Andrew Cogliano with Lars Eller and Logan O'Connor. Then Alex Gachiliuk with Alex Newhook and Matt Naito. On the D-line, Devin Taves with Cale Makar. Samuel Girard, who I also really like, with Bowen Byram, Jack Johnson, and Brad Hunt. What a solid D for the Avs. And of course, in net for Colorado, Alexandar Georgiev, not a solid goaltender. He's been part of the problems, but Georgiev gets a start. Ton of injuries for the Avs. Francouz out, Helm out, Johnson out, Ladeskong, the captain, out, Josh Manson out, McDermott out, and Atari Lehkonen going out as well. Hey, Murray, what's going on? Malgus, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome in. Terry, hello there. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, now they've shaken things up one more time, still going with 7D, but hey, what would be a Leaf game without a change in the lineups? And it is impacting your number 1 line tonight. Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, and the newly promoted first line winger to go with them, Callie Yarncroc. Yarncroc gets the promotion. Yarncroc is going to be with Matthews and Marner. I'm so excited to see what these guys can do together. Michael Bunting will be reunited with John Tavares and William Nylander on the second line. We got the fourth line put together of Zach Aston Reese, David Kempf, and Noel Achari. And then a rotating third line. Alex Kerfoot's going to drop down, play with Sam Lafferty, and they're going to have a rotating winger. Now, on the D side of the coin for the Leafs, Morgan Riley, TJ Brody, they're going to be back together. Mark Giordano, Timothy Liljegren are paired up. Jake McCabe, who's been awesome, is going to be playing with Justin Hall. And then Eric Gustafson is the extra winger. And Leaf fans, you'll be happy to know Ilya Samsonov gets the call tonight for the Leafs. Samsonov back between the pipes. He's been awesome. Murray a little shaky in that last game against Buffalo. So Samsonov comes in. Luke Shen, a healthy scratch. Baby Shen was just born a couple of days ago. So Shenner getting a chance to spend some time with the family. Connor Timmins, Wayne Simmons, and Alex Steves, the other healthy scratches. We know the injuries. Muzzin, he will not be returning. Mete is still out with the upper body injury. Nick Robertson still out with the shoulder. Ryan O'Reilly with the broken finger, which apparently surgery was very successful, and they think he actually might be back a little earlier than first projected. So good news there for O'Reilly. Those are the projected starting lineups for tonight's game. We'll have to see. Are they the same? Are they different? Time will tell. Couple hot hands to watch. Hey, Murray, what's going on? You're strumped on my grandma's iPad. Cool. Hey, TJ, what's going on? Welcome in. Lamp, that's great. He's back. Super happy. Jordan Gage, what's up, brother? Welcome in, Jordan. A couple hot hands to watch. Cale Makar, 10 points in his last 5 games. 8 of those are assists, and he is a +5. Mitch Marner for the Leafs, crushing it. 9 points in his last 5 with 3 goals and 6 assists. Matthews sitting as a +3. So the question for tonight, the poll of the night, which Leaf is going to have the best game? Is it going to be Marner? Is it going to be Matthews, Tavares, or Nylander? Get your votes in, and we'll see in the third period how many people are right. Who picked the right player to get it going? I've got my Tim Hortons picks locked in today. Make sure your Tim Hortons picks are locked in. I've got a 5-game hot streak going, so looking for free coffee for a week coming up. Make sure you get your picks in. They got the anthems going right now. Then we're going to be starting with this game, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Anytime the Avs come to town, it's super exciting to see the likes of Makar and MacKinnon and what they can do. Of course, the Avs improving their stats since January. They're now sealed up in a playoff spot, top 3. They're above the wild card, top 3. Seattle drops down into the wild card as Edmonton also kind of moved up. So lots of movement around the West Coast. We're going to look at the standings a little bit later tonight, and we're going to talk about all the positions and where people sit. Evan, how's it going? Let's go Avs. Welcome in. All right, let's go to the game screen. This one is about to get going. Let's see where this is going to sit. Who's going to have the hot start? Will it be Toronto? Will it be Colorado? We are going to know in just a few moments. And of course, why does our screen want to act up on us? So let's get that. I'll get this sorted out real quick. We'll get this. Gotta move this. Oh my goodness. Bear with me 1 second while I get this screen corrected here. It's just not wanting to cooperate. There we go. All right, game is on. It is officially hockey time. Let's play, boys. Colorado's going to bring this into Toronto zone to kick this game off. They have it behind the net. They're going to play this back to the point. Colorado looking to set it up. Quick shot deflected high and just over the net. Toronto winning the corner to pick it up is Austin Matthews. Matthews going to play it ahead. Comes back to Justin Hall. Haller flips it back over to Matthews. Matthews picks up the bouncing puck. Nice little move to come in. He's going to drop it for Riley, who walks into the slot. Takes a shot high and off the post. And then ricochet at a play. So just like that, Morgan Riley's going to step up and blast this one in. This is your standard Avs line one without Landy. Yeah. But you know what? The Avs, man, you can never count the Avs out. Even though they have a ton of injuries, they're going to do some magical things. There's Jordan bringing Carlton the Bear to the show. Of course, if this is your first time with us today, thanks for joining us. We do things a little different. We like to have a whole lot of fun while we call the games, and we'll explain everything at the first commercial break. Puck's going to roll out to the neutral zone, picked up. There's the Yeti making his appearance. Colin firing up the Avs. Riley's going to pick it up behind the net, trying to play it ahead to Aston Reese. Aston Reese and Byron fighting for the puck in the corner, tied up there along the boards. Now it comes to the point. Here's Natushkin with a shot that's blocked. Goes to the corner. Avs still with it. Passing around. Mulligan misses it. Comes back to the point to Byram. Byram's going to keep it in. Avs circling around. Playing this down low. Mulligan gets it to Comfort. Here's Natushkin. He tries to go across. It's deflected and going to come out. So the Avs have to regroup as they're going to bring this all the way back down in their own zone. With the puck is Girard. There's the check out my bunt cake bunt emoji for our good friend of the channel, Michael Bunting. William, how's it going? Welcome in. Fred, good to see you. I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Toronto's going to clear this one all the way out. Taves comes back for the Avs to play it. Bunting comes in on the forecheck. He's going to try and play it down around to Nylander. Can't get it. Now it squeezes out, comes to Makar. Going to play this. Here comes the Avs. 2-on-1, breaking up, coming across in front. Quick tip. Samsonov is looking behind him. Where's the puck? There it is. It made its way behind the net. Tavares in there. Giordano in there. Everybody's whacking at it. Lars Eller battling hard for the Avs. Comes away with it. Comes to the point. Makar. He plays it across to Taves. He puts it down low. Giordano ties up his man in the corner. Comes away with the puck. Nice little move to get it to Tavares. Tavares to Liljegren, and he's going to roll this one out and down the ice. Is it going to go the distance? Yes, it will. So that's going to be an icing call coming all the way back to Toronto territory. I can prep. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. Here, sitting at Hump Day, March 15th. So Colorado coming close with a little chip. They just couldn't put it on goal. 0-0, 17-17 mark in the first period. No shots for either team. They've had a few, but they've all been wide. Here comes the Avs again. Going to drop it back. Walking in. Quick shot by Rodriguez. That's deflected up into the mesh. So we're going to get another whistle. Mark, good evening. Road Warriors, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're coming in, make sure to smash that like button. The like is a big help as it tells YouTube, push this stream out. Comes to Justin Hall. Hall's going to play this around behind the net. Picked up at the line by the Avs. They're going to play it behind. The Avs have it behind the Leaf net. Rantanen plays it out in front. Side of the net coming in. Quick shot. That's going to be stripped away. Leafs can't clear. Avs hold it in. MacKinnon try to feed it to the slot. That's blocked by McCabe. Matthews comes into the corner. Gives it to McCabe. McCabe slided out for Justin Hall, but it was too far for him. Avs still with it. Back to the point. Here's a block shot. Going to go into the corner. Avs going to pick it up. Still working with it. Now it comes out. Picked up. Here come the Leafs. They're getting a chance. Marner. He's going to break out. Marner coming into the high slot. Taking a look. Taking a shot. That gets blocked. Back to Riley. Riley coming right up close. He scores! Morgan Riley puts it for the Leafs. What a play by Morgan Riley as he walks right in with a beautiful snapshot. Just puts that one in. You got the touch. Wow. Great try. Puck comes right across to him. Nice pass by Marner. He walks right in and has all day to wait out and make a snipe. It's about time because we know Riley's really been struggling. He's been struggling, so he needed this one. But he picked up the puck, the top of the faceoff circle, skated right into the hash marks, and he goes just under the glove of Georgiev and puts that in. Leafs up 1-0, 4 minutes into this hockey game. Roger, that's exactly right. Way to go, Morgan. TJ Brody back to pick it up. He's going to circle around. Brody going back over to Morgan Riley. Riley going to play this one up. Here comes Brody. Over to Nylander. Nylander coming across. Has his pocket picked. Avs going to pick it up. 2-on-1 forming. Nylander trying to get back. He does, but a great aggressive play by Morgan Riley to attack the puck carrier. Here comes Lafferty. Lafferty's going to take a long shot. Kerfoot can't get the rebound. It's picked up by Colorado. Circling around is Dennis Mulligan. He's got control of the puck. My celebration scared the crap out of my daughter. Nice, I can prep. That's funny. Shadow, unfortunately, I'm not able to do so, my friend. Quick backhand there, and that's going to be grabbed by Sammy, and he's going to stop that for a whistle. Yeah, unfortunately, not allowed to show the actual game as due to copyrights, it would be pulled down and it would cause the channel to receive a copyright strike, and just not prepared to do that. So you're welcome to hang out here as much as you'd like. Kathleen, what's going on? Go Leafs go. That's right. There's Marner's mom coming out to make a little appearance. Back to the point. The Avs win it. Shot. That's going to be blocked. Picked up by Toronto. Gustafson's going to send that one in. Comes out behind the net. Georgiev is going to stop and hang on to that one. Oh, we got a robot redeem. We got a robot redeem. We got to bust out the robot momentarily. Makar going to play this one around. It comes out. Toronto back to chase it. David Kempf is going to pick this up. Kempfer sends it ahead. And, oh, we got a robot freeze coming up here. Makar is going to come back and hold it behind the Colorado Avalanche net. Georgiev staying focused. Here comes Makar. Under 15 minutes to go in the first period. Makar is going to slow play this one. Now he dumps it in. The Avs were on the move. They chase it in. Behind the boards, Giordano tries to pick it up. Comes ahead to Achari. Achari trying to play it along the boards. Matthews can't get it out. Comes back down deep. Toronto working it around behind their own net. Trying the other side. Picked up by Matthews. Matthews going to throw it out. Here's Giordano going to send this one in and around. Yarncroc comes to pick it up. Yarncroc's going to roll it into Matthews behind the net. Matthews has it knocked off his stick. Back over to Marner. Marner in the corner loses it. Giordano keeps it in back to Marner. Marner walking the line, sliding it into the slot. Matthews with the deflection right on. And Georgiev makes a nice save. Jensen, welcome back. Good to see ya. Lyubushkin scored for Buffalo. Evan, awesome. Love Lyubushkin. All right, here we go. So, commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Welcome in. Thanks for choosing to hang out with us here tonight. Hockeyest Guy Alive, welcome back in. Good to see you. Pat, how's it going? So this is how things work here. We call the game as best we can. We love to have a lot of fun while we're doing it. So just for being here, hanging out in the chat, you are earning points. You can check your points at any time by typing !points in the chat. Once you figure out how many points you have, and as you continue to earn more points, you will be able to redeem your points just as Mark did trying to throw a pie in my face. Mark, you missed. You can redeem and bring different graphics up on the screen. So whether you're a Leafs fan, an Avs fan, there's different graphics that are available that you can bring up, and you can play along all night long. Now, as well, there are a couple commands that you get to control myself. So you saw the robot and you saw the freeze. That were two of them that were up earlier. So that means I have to get up. I got to do a little robot and I got to freeze. So we're going to break it out with the little robot. And we're going to freeze. And then back up. And there we go. So a little controls that you can do. There is a new one that is up there as well. Redeem ! Shimmy. And you can make me have to shimmy all night long. So that's how the rules go. That's how the points go. It's all a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys are going to hang out and play along with us. Your points do carry over stream after stream after stream, so you can continue to build your bank of points. Pat, thank you very much. Appreciate that and glad to have you joining us. Adrian, hello there. Welcome in. Austin, hello there. Do you think we should be concerned about Matt Murray? At this point, yes. I think we do need to be a little bit concerned about Murray. I was not impressed with his outing against Buffalo. Puck is back in play. It's been dropped. Toronto's going to put this one down deep. Jeff, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Coming around behind the net, it's Makar for Colorado. He fans on it. Marner tried to get up on him quick, but Makar recovered. And they get this one out and down the ice. Coming in, break. Quick shot there, all alone in front of the net. And Sammy made a nice save, getting a piece of it. Here's another attempt and another block shot. Here comes McCabe. McCabe going to carry this one down. Passes it off for Marner. Tried to slide it through. Couldn't do it. Broken up by Colorado. Here comes Rantanen. Rantanen trying to make a move. Feeding it to Rodriguez. Rantanen shoots. That's going to go just wide. Colorado picking it up on the far side. Still with it in Toronto zone. Coming across. Hey, Lucas. What's up, bud? Bunting's going to play this one around. Here's Riley. Riley with the puck. Going to be played up. Here's Tavares. He gets picked off. Here comes Mulligan. Mulligan coming in, taking a shot. Gets knocked down, and Sammy's going to have that roll in on him, and he's going to hold on to that. Hey, Sunman, what's going on? ! Points. That will tell you how many points you have. Samsonov is in net for the Leafs tonight. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about Murray. You know what? After his first couple injuries, the first time he came back, I wasn't overly worried. After the second injury and the way he played against Buffalo, I am worried. I think Sammy's going to maintain the load down the stretch. Murray will still get into a few games because, you know, he still has to stay sharp. But I think Sammy is going to be your number one. Blair, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Here comes Brody. He's going to play it ahead. Nylander turning around. Nylander's going to carry it through the neutral zone. Bringing it in, taking a shot. That gets blocked and steered to the corner. Jack Johnson getting in the way of Nylander's shot. Here come the Avs now, trying to move it back. It's picked off by Toronto. Toronto going to turn this one and come right back into the Avs zone as Kerfoot is going to play it down low. Kerfoot is a player I think we'd all agree we'd like to see step up and start doing something. Kerfoot had a great opportunity. Here's Toronto with a great shot in front. Yarn Crockett, an 84-mile-an-hour blast. Puts it in, couldn't get it by. Kerfoot had a lot of opportunity playing on that top line, and he just just didn't show anything. So very disappointed in Kerfoot. We are set to get snow here in Kirkland Lake. Yeah, Mike, I hear there's a bunch of snow coming. Uh-oh, stolen by the Avs. Walking in. What a shot block. Great play by the Leaf player. And the puck comes out and they shoot it on net. So a nice play by the Leaf player to go down and block that shot. Excellent play. Leafs have come out. They're skating well so far to start this game. They're moving their feet, which is good. They're moving the puck. Colorado still has an edge. Colorado right now still a little quicker. I'd like to see Toronto do a little bit better of a job taking away some of the skating room. So as Giordano, your NHL leader in block shots, goes and takes a hard one right in the gut. Russ, how's it going? How does Leaf Nation feel about Gus for Sandine? Russ, that's that's a tough one. Let's see how Alex Kerfoot plays against his former team. Quick shot, looking for the tip in front. It gets knocked down by a body. Gustafson can't pick it up. Here's a shot by Colorado and off the arm of Sammy. Toronto's going to play this one ahead. They're going to break out. They can't get far. Achari trying to skip around. Now he gets by his man. Achari brings it down low into the Colorado zone. Kind of getting pushed off the puck. Aston Reese comes in for some support. Battling it away, but it's going to come free to Colorado. Here come the Avs, and they are moving. They're going to roll this one down. Again, Morgan Rielly. What a game he's having. Morgan Rielly, step up and get in there. Hockeyest guy alive? Absolutely. I'm a big card collector. Here comes Yarncroc. Yarncroc going to roll this down to Marner. Marner to Matthews with a shot. That's going to go just wide. Yarncroc with the rebound. He's going to put that into the side of the net. Coming close. Back to the net. Matthews going to roll this one down low. Yarncroc trying to get a free. McCabe pinches up. He's going to play it around. Justin Hall can't get there to keep it in. This is going to come all the way out. Justin Hall bringing it back for Toronto. He's being chased. He's going to play it ahead. We are officially through 10 minutes of this first period. Here comes Michael Bunting. Bunting, he's going to play it deep. He's going to come in aggressive on the forecheck. Marner gets it. Comes back to the point. Quick tip shot there by Matthews. And Georgiev makes a great stop. Toronto taking the shot from the point. Matthews getting a stick on it. A little unorthodox tip, but a tip nonetheless. And Georgiev comes up with the save. T, hello there, Alex. Good to see you. Welcome in. They're going to go to a commercial break. As you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button and hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're 31 subscribers away from 5,200, which is absolutely incredible considering we we just hit 5K. So make sure you hit that subscribe. What's going on? Why my feed is lagging here? So we're going to get this refreshed. But yeah, what an impressive start here. The Leafs, they've come out playing better than they did against Buffalo, which is what they need to do. I came on late. Who scored for us? It was Morgan Rielly. Rielly from Marner and Yarncroc who got that first goal. Wayne, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Did I miss any other questions? No, I don't think I did. All right. So here's what Toronto needs to do. When we're looking at this team against this lineup, Colorado's a fast team. They need to continue to play their group defense, which so far they have been doing. Forwards have been coming back. They've been collapsing around the goal and helping out Sammy. This is something they did not do against Buffalo the other night. They kind of left Matt Murray out to dry a little bit. Toronto, they got off to a hot start against Buffalo. They started taking their foot off the pedal, playing a little slow, and that's where Buffalo in that third was able to jump all over Toronto and expose the gaps that they were giving them. They cannot do that against this Colorado team. Colorado will eat them alive. So Toronto needs to maintain that group defensive effort and keep Sammy to focus on the puck. Toronto players have to come back and play. That's going to be the key to this game, is that group defensive unification. Lucas still injured. They said it originally 4 weeks. I'm hearing the surgery went well and he's healing fast. So he will be back just before the playoffs. Prices coming back down. If we're talking, I missed the first part of that conversation. You talking about still for hockey cards? Yeah, prices are crazy. Prices have been nuts. That's for sure. Oh, no worries, Hockey Sky Live. No worries at all. Here we go, back in action. Coming around, Toronto has it down deep in Colorado zone. John Tavares picking it up in the corner. I'd love JT to score. I took him in my Tim Hortons picks today. Here comes the Avs. 3-on-2 coming the other way. Nice play by Toronto. Liljegren, nice job to interfere and break up that play. Toronto's going to get it out and clear the zone. Colorado has it all the way back. Byram is going to play it ahead. Little tip forward by Comfer. He actually didn't tip it far enough. Toronto intercepted. They put it back in, but Colorado defender blows a tire, but they recover. Almost a lucky break for Toronto, but they were just too far away, could not jump on it. Toronto bringing it all the way back. Looking to set it up as Liljegren has it behind Samsonov. Liljegren, Cogliano watching him very closely. Cross ice pass to nobody. Colorado's going to pick that one up and put it right back in. Giordano picks it up, takes a big hit. Gets it to Kerfoot. Kerfoot kind of gets hog-tied in the corner. He goes down. Comes to the point. Makar is going to pass it across. Teeing it up. Quick shot there. Nice stop by Samsonov. He had to be focused as Hunt just stepped into that one. I'm a Rangers fan, so I feel your pain. Ah, nice. Hockey Sky Live, lots of Rangers fans that come into this chat and hang out. So you will be amongst many of the same. He has to be on long-term for 24 days, which covers 10 games. He should be back for the final 9. Yep, and I'm so excited for him to come back, Wayne. It's going to make a huge difference. The question is, though, are they going to sit somebody else and still play this 11 forwards and 7 defenders? We'll have to see. Lots of choices for Keith. David Kemp going to win the draw. Toronto has it, bringing it back, looking to move it up out of their own zone. Can't do it. Comes to the line, and yes, just comes out. Rantanen could not keep that one in. Plays it back to Makar. Colorado, Taves, going to play it up to the neutral zone, and now it's slid in. Here comes Colorado. Nice little toe drag coming into the slot for MacKinnon. That's intercepted by David Kemp. Going to come around. Toronto, long play, going to tip it ahead. Aston Reese in there first, picks up the loose puck. He's being challenged by Taves. Taves takes him to the corner, as does Rantanen. Achari steps in there to help out. So does David Kemp. Comes around to Achari. He's now battling Rantanen. Puck is bouncing all over the place. Leafs are scrambling, trying to keep it in. Aston Reese, nice job. It comes out, but Toronto still has possession of it. Leafs going to make some changes here as they really battle Colorado hard for that puck. Giordano going to put this one down deep. Dutto is amazing. Hockey Sky Live, I thought that was brilliant. Up here in Canada, we didn't really get a good way of watching it, but the clips I saw, they did a fantastic job with it. Great way to introduce new people to the sport. Here comes Colorado back to the line, taking a shot. That's deflected. Where is it? Sitting at the side of the net. Sammy found it. Sammy jumps on it, and Sammy covers it. Strong play by Samsonov, and I think we're getting a penalty coming up on the play here. Hey, Coaster Mom, what's going on? I did. I got your write-in vote for Bunting. McDavid will take a pay cut to be a Maple Leaf. Canucky, and you never know what's going to happen. He's still got a couple years left on his deal. I think 3 or 4 years. So Giordano, he gets the call. He's off for slashing. That's going to put Colorado on the power play for 2 or less. So a little bit of a weak slash, but it was up on the hands. Anytime you're going to slash a guy on the hands, you're going to get called on it. There's really such a thing as having too much team talent. You know what? Hockey is, it can impact the team. When you have too many people, too many stars, and they play as individuals, it's not good for the team. All right, here comes the Avs. Makar is going to look to carry this one up. He drops it back. Here comes big Nate MacKinnon. MacKinnon steps over the line, going to put it in. Toronto tipped it into the corner. Comes right out in front. Sammy's going to play it behind the net. Toronto sends it the length of the ice. This is going to roll all the way down. Krista, how's it going? I did. I made my Tim's picks today. Thank goodness. I almost forgot yesterday. I thought my streak was going to end. And I made 3 picks, all for the LA Kings game, and I got 2 of them right. So the streak continues. Brett, he's been playing really, really well. Here's MacKinnon cycling around, gets it back to the point. Quick shot. Sammy's going to stop and hang on to that. Exploring what's going on. And Colorado's looking for some goals right now. They need to get something going. Joe, how's it going? Remember when Fox had a blue dot on the puck? Oh, you remember that, eh? That was crazy. What an experiment when they had those lightning, the glow and the streaks behind the puck when it was shot. It was so crazy. Gordon, good evening. How's it going? You got Marner and Bunting and a St. Louis player. Nice, Jerry. Can't go wrong with Marner. I almost picked Marner. Natushkin back to the point. It's going to hop over McCulkin. It was Morgan Riley got the first goal for Toronto. 6 minutes to go in the first. Here's Rantanen. 10-6 are the shots for Colorado. Coming into the slot. Nice job there. McCabe's going to knock it to the corner. Comes back to the point. Cross ice. Bounce pass in front. And they score. Colorado ties it up. So this was a little ping pong action. It went in front off a deflection. It ends up to break it up. Gets an unfortunate bounce. Tips just off the heel. And it slides in through Sammy. So a nice play. Rantanen looking to set that up. And unfortunately, Toronto, just a little deflection. It goes right through the wickets of Samsonov. There it is. All the go Avs. The Avs fans coming out. Love seeing it. Love when you guys put your team logos in the chat, especially for our channel members. If you're a member of one team or the other. Liz is not happy with that goal. All the way down the ice. So penalty is over. We're at even strength now due to that goal. And Colorado's going to ice the puck. One thing I tell you I'm not a big fan of in hockey today is having the iPads on the bench. For the coaches, if the coaches wanted to use it to explain, that's okay. But I hate when something happens on the ice, the players go right off, they grab the iPad and they start watching it. I think it's more of a distraction. So here we go. Toronto. Tavares going to win the draw. Goes right back between the defenders. Riley able to get back and pitch it across. Toronto going to play this one in. Comes behind the Colorado net. Avs looking to set it up. We're about 5 minutes left to go here in this first period. We're 20 likes away from 100 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, smash that like. Let's see if we can get it up over 100 by the end of the period. Here comes Toronto. It's Morgan Riley. He's going to carry it ahead. He's got Bunting going in. Into the corner. Bunting there. He overskates it. Comes over to Nylander. Nylander actually left it. Tried to get it back to Bunting. It was stolen by Colorado, and they play it down the ice. Here's Gustafson with the puck. He's going to make the play over to Matthews. Matthews, long stretch pass trying to hit Yarncroc, but it was too far, and that's going to be an icing call. Gator Ghost, what's going on? Yeah, the whole iPads are ridiculous. I don't think that's right, Blair. I'm with you. I don't think they belong on the bench. It's a good coaching tool, but you don't come off your shift, pick up the iPad, and start watching what you did. It's too much of a distraction. Terry's bringing out the Gator emoji. 4:52 left to go. We're tied at ones here in the first period. There we go. Likes starting to move up. Thank you for hitting that like. Coming around behind the net. Toronto's going to play this into the neutral zone. They're going to try and tip it down low. Marner couldn't put it in. Coming the other way. Yarncroc has to pick it up. Toronto moving it across. Here comes Toronto hitting the red line, dumping it in. Yarncroc trying to go to the far side. It's picked up, though, by Colorado. Colorado moving the puck up to Galchenyuk. Why can't I pronounce his name correctly? Liljegren picks it up for Toronto. The dump and chase game is huge right now. Here comes Yarncroc. A little bounce back to Liljegren. He's going to shoot it in. Coming around, and this is going to be picked up by Hunt. Hunt's going to play it. Matthews tipped it in front. Bunting couldn't get there. Marner in there. Bunting has it. We got a penalty coming up to Colorado now. Over to Matthews. Matthews back to the point. Samsonov goes to the bench. Pass across to Matthews. Has that intercepted. Nylander is going to pick this one up. Here comes Bunting. He's going to play it up. Now he's carrying it. Bunting. Nice little deke move. What a move by Michael Bunting. Great hands. Passes it back to the point for Nylander. Nylander carrying it in. Toronto looking to get a shooting lane. Colorado doing a good job taking it away. Pass comes across. Far side. Marner is going to circle back around. 3:25 to go. Still a delayed penalty. Drops it for Matthews. Matthews puts it into the slot. Here's the shot. Tavares, and he's going to put that just a penalty to the call. After this commercial break, Toronto will have a chance for 2 minutes or less. Let's go to the chat, see if what's going on over here. I miss old school hockey. Let them fight, release frustrations. Chris, yes, it's a very different game today than it was way back when. Very, very different game. Evan's calling Rantanen for the goal. We'll see, Evan. We'll see. Oh, no, sorry. That was before. I thought you were calling another goal for Rantanen. Oh, we got a wave. We got a redeem wave. Terry wants a wave, so we're going to count it down. If you haven't been with us before, all you have to do is put your wave hands up in the air, the wave hand emoji. Krista says you can't hear. Is anyone else having audio issues? If you are, hit the refresh button because we are here and you should be good. So let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Get the wave going. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, we got the virtual wave rolling through. The wave is going round. Get your wave. Let's see what they can do on this power play. The wave hands are flying through. It's going around and around. It's one of my favorite things about live sports is watching that wave move around. There we are, 7 likes away. Awesome. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. David, how's it going? Welcome in. Caroline, welcome in. Jim, there you go. Jim's got the hands up. All right. They're back from commercial break. We're ready to get things going. I got real waves in the rain. It's so heavy. Well, stay safe, Kevin. Keep dry. Mark's redeeming the shimmy. Mark's got the shimmy going. All right, Mark. Get the shimmy going. Controlling the host. Making it shimmy, making it shimmy. It's Alex Newhook is taking the penalty. There we go. Little shimmy done. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for hitting that redeem. And here we go. Josh is coming in with the wave. What's up, Josh? 3 minutes to go in the first period. 140 in the power play. Morgan Riley is your goal scorer, and he has the puck. Over to Matthews. Matthews going to play this one down low to Nylander. Nylander coming out of the corner, top of the faceoff circle, takes the shot. Matthews tips it just past the goalpost. Missed by inches. Let's get the power play going. That's right, Matthew. Let's get the power play rolling. A nice Tavares goal would be perfect. Yeah, Krista, Domi, what an impact player Domi was. We need a big physical body like that. All right, see you, Dre. Here comes Toronto. Matthews going to bunt this one into the corner. Taves picking it up in his feet. Marner in there digging at it. Comes free to Matthews. He's going to tip it around the boards. Colorado's going to pick it up, and they're going to clear this one all the way down the ice. Leafs are going to change it up. So far, this has not been a good power play for Toronto. Having a tough time getting set. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. Putting us one away from 51-70. Yarncroc getting it over to Bunting. Bunting bobbles it for a second. Back to the point. Yarncroc putting it down low. Little bounce pass into the slot. Quick shot. That's going to go just over the net. Bunting going to wrap this one back around to Yarncroc. Yarncroc setting it up. Yarncroc back to the point. Toronto coming across ice to Kerfoot. Kerfoot putting it in the middle. Colorado's going to bat that one out of the air. Puck sat there for a minute. Now they clear it out. 8 seconds to go in the power play. And there it is. Thank you. New subscriber coming in, putting us up to 51-70. 30 away now from 3,200. And there we go. Over 100 likes. Thank you all so much. That helps YouTube share the stream out. Coming in front, little pass, and that's picked up by Colorado. Penalty has expired. Colorado, Toronto battling it out in the neutral zone and on the scoreboard. Aston Reese gets it.
Last minute of play in this period.
Now it's Doug Free. Here comes Colorado. Rantanen up the middle. Over to the boards. Going to drop it back. Makar at the sideboards, passing it across. Awesome. Keep that train rolling. The subs keep it coming. Here's Aston Reese. He's going to steal it and pick it up. They can't get it out. Comes back to Sammy. Sammy's going to try the other way. Little hit there against Brody. Brody finds McCabe. McCabe with the puck. McCabe taking a look. 30 seconds to go now in the first period. He's being watched by Mulligan. Mulligan taking a long look. Here he goes. He's going to stop. He's going to spin around. He's going to pass this one up. McCabe trying to hit the Leaf player coming across the middle. Can't. But it goes for icing, but Toronto beats it out. Matthews beats out the icing call. Giordano comes in with a hit. 10 seconds to go. Will Toronto get one last shot? Tavares with the puck, but he had his back to the net. It's picked out of the zone, and the horn is going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, first period has come to an end, and we are tied at ones. Let's take a moment and hop over to our intermission studio. Whoosh. Here we are, intermission studio. Welcome to the show. First period brought to you by Urban Beard, the Canadian beard care company. If you are one with the flowing beard, this is the company for you. They sell all kinds of beard care products, waxes and gels and soaps, all made from natural products right here in Canada, made at home, and the stuff is just awesome. So check them out. You can either click the link that will be popping in the chat, or you can zap the QR code with your phone. Just open up the camera, give it a click, and click on the link. When you go over there, if you are going to make a purchase, make sure to use promo code Samwelb12 for 20% off. So make sure that you take full advantage of that deal. All right, Gator. You missed. You came close. You came close, but you just missed. So there it is. Promo code 20% off. Oh my God, I forgot about Mulligan. He's going to score on us before the game is over for sure. Mark, isn't that always the case? Isn't that always the case where our ex-players get score on us? Be crazy. Darren, what's going on? No, it wasn't McCabe. It was Morgan Riley. So here it is. Here are your stats from the first period of play. Is it made of maple syrup and Canadian beer? No, Jerry. I don't know how well that would do. Maple syrup on your face. I don't know if that would do so well for you. Here are your stats. 2 goals in the first period. Morgan Riley, his 3rd of the year from Marner and Yarncroc. And then it was Mikko Rantanen with his 44th of the year from Makar and MacKinnon. That was on the power play. Now, Colorado put up 11 shots in that period, only 7 for Toronto. These stats are not correct because it's saying no penalties. But yes, we know there were penalties. Toronto is 0 for 1 and Colorado is 1 for 1. In the face-off circle, Toronto has it 59% right now to 41%. Some of the other stats here don't seem to be populating correctly, so looks like they're having some troubles, but that's okay. What a first period. I meant on his own net. Oh, gotcha. Yes, that is true. That is true. Deacon, hello there. Welcome in. That is a cute pup. Very cute dog. Let's talk about, we're in the stretch. We talked about it off the top. We're in the stretch, about to head to the playoffs. We got 4 weeks to go to finish off the season. And there's a lot going on in hockey right now. So first and foremost, just the other night, the Calgary Flames lost an NHL record 20th game this season when out shooting their opponent by at least 10 shots on net. Awesome. Thank you, Kevin. So what a crazy stat is that? The Calgary Flames lost their 20th game, which is an NHL record, when out shooting an opponent by at least 10 shots on goal. That is crazy. Not good. That's not a record you want to set, Calgary. Nolan, how's it going? Let's go Leafs. Need Bunting or Matthews to score tonight. Yes, and there's Gator Ghost bringing in the Carolina Hurricanes logo. That's right. The Hurricanes, the Leafs will be taking on the Hurricanes Friday. We'll be doing that for some Friday night hockey. Speaking of those Carolina Hurricanes, if you didn't hear the news, forward Andrei Svechnikov suffered a torn ACL. He is going to be out for the remainder of the season. So Carolina forward Svechnikov out with a torn trade deadline and what was going on. Hey, NHL, welcome back in. Good to see you. Darren, yeah, that is trouble for the Canes for sure. NHL, please do not spam the chat. Thank you, sir. Jonathan Quick, you remember him from trade deadline news. Jonathan Quick kind of bounced around a little bit. He he was traded to the Columbus Blue Jackets, was not happy about it, made a bit of a stink, and then he was sent over to the Vegas Golden Knights. Well, Jonathan Quick posted his first shutout as a member of the Vegas Golden Knights the other night, making 34 saves. He's 3-0 since joining Vegas, which is pretty awesome. Happy for him. What else is going on? Hung on a GM meeting. Yeah, so there's the GM meetings are taking place right now in Florida. With those GM meetings, they're discussing a lot of things like, the salary cap and movements there, fine tuning a few things, the idea of replays with more and more items. They're talking, one of the things with the salary cap they're talking about is if you pay attention to TV ratings and more focused in the US, TV ratings in the US are way down for NHL hockey. So that's one of the drivers of why they're not raising the salary cap even higher, because of with ad revenue and everything that lower TV ratings impacts. So they're trying to put some things in place to ensure the financial stability if they do kind of try and increase the cap a little bit more than they would have intended previously, that it's not going to lead to any great distress or anything like that. Lots of other conversations taking place at the conferences in Florida. One of the big ones is these 3-team trades. We saw a lot of this happening this year, and I'm curious to know your opinions on this. Christian Dvorak is out for the rest of the season for Montreal. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I didn't hear that one. Phoenix Barbie, how's it going? Welcome in. So here is what they're talking about, and I'd love your opinion. We saw a lot of teams this year, they trade a player to one team, and then they give a draft pick or something to a third team to retain 25% of that player's salary. We saw this with Patrick Kane. We saw this with a bunch of others. What do you think about involving a third team just to pick up salary to get a trade completed? Hey, Sarah, good evening. I'm not a huge fan of this move, and I'll tell you why. Because you have teams like Arizona right now who are paying more money in retained salary and dead salary contracts than they're paying for the regular players, more or less. So I don't like the team being able to eat up and just pay so much money towards empty contracts or retaining salaries. If you're a team and you're trading a player from your team, you should have the option to retain salary. Oh, there's going to Gary Bettman. Let's see if we can bring in this Gary Bettman interview.
How's the game? Well, it's good. No, obviously,
Hang on one second.
there have been times when there have
We're going to try and bring this Gary Bettman interview in if this will open up quick enough.
It's really an opportunity for the managers to get together with each other, socialize, to collectively talk about their passion and commitment for the game. It gives us an opportunity to talk about tweaks. You get sometimes personal preferences. Well, I'd like this as opposed to that. But, we're in a good place. The game,
1
the
second.
ice, has been terrific. We're having another great season. And off the ice, the business of the game has been really strong too. So the meetings were good because it gave everybody an opportunity to focus on how good the game is.
You've been through the sale of numerous teams, going through this process with the Ottawa Senators. What about this process and where you're at in the process makes you optimistic?
Hang on 1 second.
Well, the level of interest is very gratifying, both in terms of the number of bidders and the levels at which we're talking about in terms of the value of the franchise. I've always believed that our franchises have been undervalued, particularly by some quarters in the media. And I think this will be a real indication of what the true value of an NHL team is.
Appreciate your time, Gary. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we weren't able to catch the beginning of it, but I hope we caught a little bit of the end there. So Gary Bettman says the state of the game is in great. There's no financial concerns. They're talking about bringing the cap up. So all good things coming out of Gary Bettman. And of course, Would you expect him to say anything different? Would you expect Gary Bettman to come out and say, well, our game is in horrible shape? And there's, no, you would not expect him to do that. So that is Gary Bettman. All right, we were going to talk about playoff standings, playoff implications, where things are currently sitting. As you know, right now, Boston is absolutely crushing it. They've clinched the first playoff spot. Rick, I would agree with you on that one. Puck over the glass should go to review. We know they huddle and they talk about it, but I think that one absolutely is one call because it can be so close and so hard to see. That should go to review. Nye's coming soon to play third line. That would be interesting. I'd like to see how he fits in. Hockey fans would watch more NHL if it was on. David, that's a very, very good point you make. Hey, Beverly, welcome in. That's a very good point you make. People would watch more hockey if it was on. I'm going to get back to these playoffs in a moment, but I want to touch on that point. Right now, the NHL, and I noticed this, we were down in Florida for a couple weeks, and we had the NHL package there. We wanted to watch the Toronto games that we missed. And of course, what happens is two of the Maple Leaf games that were on when we were there were only available on ESPN Plus. And apparently this is a big problem, is a lot of games, ESPN signs this big deal to promote in hockey, and they want to do all this stuff for hockey. But then they put so many games on their ESPN Plus service. So it's blacked out in certain areas. And the only way to get it, even if you pay for ESPN on cable, if you don't subscribe to ESPN Plus, you can't get the games. And that's a big problem. How do you promote the game of hockey if you're putting it behind a firewall of a paid service? It was already a bit of a challenge, when you created these NHL on ice packages where, you pay whatever it is. I don't even know. What is it? $100, $200 a year, and you get all access to all the games. You try doing that. And I think it's cool. Living in Toronto, if I'm a fan of Nashville and I want to watch every Nashville game, I don't have a way of doing it. But if I buy the center ice package or the NHL on ice package, I should get all those games. You shouldn't make somebody pay to watch the games they want to see and then block them from getting those games and say, well, you only paid for this service, you have to go to a different service. That doesn't work. So not cool, ESPN. Not cool. So yeah, I know there's ways out there, Darren. I know there's ways. We don't want to put them in the chat. We don't want to promote illegal ways of watching the games. There are certainly ways out there, right? If there's a will, there's a way. And sure, there are some people like me that are doing play-by-play for other teams out there and whatnot. And I appreciate you guys kind of tuning in and hanging out while I call the games. But some cities and some people doing it, it's tough to listen to. And I'm not saying I'm brilliant. I'm just saying some are very tough to watch, and it makes it frustrating if you can't see the game and you can't go on YouTube and listen to someone call it properly. You can't get a radio feed. How are you supposed to promote the game? You have too many block games. Everything is regional. That's right. Hey, Gary, what's going on? Toronto boy living in New York State. This is my only access to hockey. So, Gary, there's that's exactly what we're talking about right now. Listen, I absolutely love and am so appreciative that you guys and gals come and hang out with me, not just to listen to me call the game, but just to hang out and chat. And that's part of why I love doing this, because I love meeting new friends, whether it's Darren or Gary, or some older friends like Gator Ghost and AAU or Dallas, or friends from other parts of the world like Kevin, that get to come together and we get to talk hockey, right? And we get to say, I'm a Toronto fan. This is my opinion about this. Well, I'm a New York Ranger fan, and this is my opinion about this. And then being able to, kind of build the relationships and friendly trash talk together. It's so much fun, and it's so appreciative that we're able to come together this way. But if you're trying to grow the game, you have to be able to unlock it so people can see it. I love what they did, what Disney Plus did with the animating of the Ranger game yesterday. I think that was brilliant. They need more of that. Treasure on your streams so much being here, UK. I can't be bothered to find other. Well, thank you, FM. I really appreciate that. And that's what I'm trying to go do. I know when I started doing this, I do this because I love hockey, right? I have a passion for hockey. I have a passion for my Toronto Maple Leafs. So I'm watching the games. I want to do this and have some fun. And we've met some amazing people along the way. And I know there's some people out there that can watch the games, and they've told me you put the game on the TV and you turn off the volume and listen to us. And I think that's awesome, because watching hockey is one thing. And you can sit on your couch, you can sit in your recliner chair and watch the game. I don't know about you. I was never a big fan to go out to the bar or go to a restaurant and sit and watch the game. It's too noisy. It's hard to hear. It's hard to focus. People are more interested in socializing than talking the game. And that's okay for some. But I know for me, I like to talk hockey. I like to be in the game. That's why EA Sports tagline, get in the game, it resonates with me, because I like to be in the game. And being able to come here and chat with everybody, like, Dennis, don't put Kerfoot in. I agree. Don't put him on the power play. Why are you doing this? I love hearing your opinions. So it's very, very cool that you guys choose to come and hang out, listen to me call the game, but share your opinions in the chat. If you're a Ninja watcher, if you're just, have it on, you've never come in the chat and talked and whatnot, that's cool too. I totally appreciate you guys listening along. But I encourage you, if you're here and you're able, please come in the chat, say hello, get involved in the conversation. Literally friendly trash talk. Brian, that's exactly it. It's okay if you come in. If you want to come in and say, Sam, the Leafs suck. Alex Kerfoot sucks. Why are you playing him? Bench him. I agree with you some nights. But it goes both ways. If you're going to come in and tell me my team sucks, I'm going to tell you your team sucks. But we'll have a conversation about it and we'll have fun. The Shy Gambit, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to hockey. Hockey is a physical, exciting game, but it's social. And what we've done here is absolutely incredible. We've created this community to hang out, talk about our Leafs, trash our Leafs, have some fun with it. And that's what this is all about. To me, it's what YouTube's about. It's what hockey's about. It's just coming and hanging in. PM, that's right, my friend. It's all about the positive energy. Listen, it's been a long time since the Maple Leafs have won the Stanley Cup. We all know that. But that day is going to come, right? And I want to be that person when they win the cup. A lot of people are going to go party downtown. The city's going to go gangbusters. Everyone's going to have a few beverages. It's going to be a great time. For me, I'm going to be right here with you. When that day happens, Game 7, Stanley Cup Finals, Maple Leafs versus Edmonton Oilers, who knows? When that's going down, I'm going to be right here with you guys, or whoever's going to be here hanging out. And when that horn goes at the end and Toronto has announced the Stanley Cup, we're going to be sitting here. We're going to be on all night long, hanging out and just talking hockey. Because to me, the Leafs win. I've waited my whole life for that moment. That's something I choose to share with you all. So listen, that's enough of me ranting. I appreciate it so much. There's so much conversation going on. Let's see some of the topics here. Maple Leafs man rules this room with a frying pan. You got it. I'd like to see a Chari play with Matthews. Rick, I think that would be awesome. That would be spectacular. He's a speedster. He's got hands. He's a grinder. I think he would be a good addition to that top line. I think that would be something to test out for sure. Colorado's going to lose. Forrest, we'll see. You can never count them out. They're a solid team. Darren says, I'll be at the parade. Darren, go early. Darley's guy grew up Lakeshore, downtown for Scotiabank Arena, a little further. Old Maple Leafs. PS, when the game is over, we're going out downtown. Yeah, and it's all about having a good time. All right, game is coming back in. Enough of enough of me. Let's get back to the hockey game. Let's go back to the game screen. Here we go. Second period is underway. Let me update these subscribe. No, everything is updated already. Perfect. So thanks for hanging out. Really, really appreciate it. Marner's mom will be so proud. It's true. Listen, if anybody's got a contact to the Marner family, let them know. We'd love to have Marner's mom come on Intermission one day. That would be fun. In my country, we don't have lots of sports, but it seems very physical, cool stuff. Yeah, the Shy Gambit, it's a great sport. It's a lot of fun. So here we go. Toronto's going to win this draw. They're going to have the puck. If you're just coming in and you came in at the end of my rant there, thank you. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're 29 subs away from 5,200. Let's see how close we can get. Moving up, Mulligan behind the net, coming around. Quick shot as Sammy went to spin around with the stick for the poke check. I know we didn't get to the standings and the playoff situations. We'll try and do that a little bit later on tonight. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that, my friend. Matthew, you may not be wrong for a variety of reasons. Lisa Marie, welcome in. Jeremy, welcome in. Thank you for sharing. Here comes Colorado, going to chip it into the Toronto zone. Picked up by Brody. He's going to knock it out. Toronto going to send this one deep into the Colorado territory. Colorado's going to pick this one up. Turn back around. Makar picking this one up. Here he comes, going to play it in. Stop behind the net. Georgiev going to hold it up. Neither goaltender super busy to start this game. All the way down the ice, no icing call. Gustafson back to pick it up, beats out Cogliano. Toronto, a little miss pass there, broken play. It's going to come to Achari. He's going to take a big hit. David Kempf in there. Cogliano and Eller fighting for Colorado. Puck's going to come out. Now, if you are a hockey card fan, like I know there's some people are, Upper Deck Series 1 or Series 2, excuse me, is going to be released in a couple of weeks. We have a couple boxes on pre-order. So as always, we'll make sure to do a couple live box breaks and see what we get. Coming in the corner, I think is that Bunting in there with Aston Reese. Aston Reese digging away. Oh, it's Gustafson who's pinching up. God, they look so similar. Colorado trying to squeeze out through the neutral zone, and Lars Eller does. He's going to dump it in and down the ice. Thank you, couple subscribers coming in, hitting that subscribe button. Putting us closer. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it very much. Make sure to wash your hands afterwards. I've lost hope again with my Blues. Jeff, the Blues are tough team this year. With the changes they made, they might be tough for a couple years to come. Listening from New Zealand while stacking wood. Well, Lisa Marie, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. And watch those slivers. Awesome, David. We'll make sure when we get that scheduled, make sure you check it out. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Here comes the Avs coming in. Quick shot up high on the chest of Sammy. He's going to take it and knock it down. How come you don't show the game live? Jamie, unfortunately, due to copyrights, the NHL has strict copyrights about showing the games, especially here in Canada. And channels that do show it get taken down often. And what happens is you get a copyright strike, and it means you can't live stream for 90 days. And I'm not willing to do that. So that's why we're not able to show the game, because we don't have the official rights to do so. We like to play by the YouTube community guidelines and standards. Here's Mitch Marner. Marner bringing it up, carrying this down the ice for Toronto, bringing it right in. He's kind of taken down off his feet, crashes into the boards. No call there by the official. Colorado bring it all the way out. Matthews back to pick it up. He's going to play this one across. Can't do it. Onyx, how's it going? Thanks, Onyx. Here comes Matthews. Matthews with a head of steam. He's going to bring it in. He's got Marner with him. Elects to shoot it high in the shoulder, and Greggy, I can't say his name anymore. Georgiev is going to make the save and hang on to that one. You are the game. Thank you, Kevin. That was a slew foot. Yeah, 100%. Slew footing has always been one of those calls that you want to see it called more, but it just doesn't seem to be. It drives me nuts. So good play. Both teams playing hard, though. Bodies crashing and banging.
Let's go.
It's nice to see everyone being aggressive. Brian coming in with the subscribe. Brian, thank you so much, my friend. And welcome to the channel. Evan, that is a good question. So it looks like they did call a penalty on the play, and I think it was Rodriguez. Oh, here's Natushkin shorthanded coming in with the shot. Sammy makes a beautiful glove save. So Evan Rodriguez does get a penalty. Leafs are on the power play here. Mitchie going to send this across to Matthews. Matthews to the point. Matthews gets it back. Sending it around. Tavares trying to roll down deep. Comes to Riley at the point. In the middle for Tavares. Tavares turn around and put it towards the net. There it is to Nylander. Back to Tavares. To Matthews. Tavares leaves it there for Riley. Get it to Tavares with a shot. Oh, nice stop by Georgiev. Goes into the corner. Marner fighting for it. Trying to dig it free. He does. Going to go back to the point. Nylander picks it up. Coming back to Riley. Over quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Marner with the shot there. That's right, Jennifer. Let's go T-Dot. And welcome in, Jennifer. Quick shot. And another one is going to be deflected. This time it's going to be into the mesh. Exactly 1 minute gone in the power play. We got another minute to go. Thank you guys for continuing to hit that subscribe button. We're now 22 subs away from 5,200, which is incredible. Avs need to stay out of the box. Special teams for both these groups comes into play a lot. United, what's going on? Never, ever have to apologize about being late, my friend. Just always glad that you are here. You've missed a goal aside. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Leafs and Avs. 45 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Matthews. Going to bring it in, drop it back. Trying to feed it to Marner. Elects to go back to the point. Coming over to Nylander. Gustafsson now coordinating this power play. Over to Nylander. Nylander cycling around, trying to get it to Tavares. Tavares comes in, takes a bump. Goes around the other side, picked up by Marner. Back to the point. Gustafsson puts it down to Marner. Tries to feed it to Tavares. Quick stick there by the Colorado player, Jack Johnson. And the Avs are going to steal it. Here come the Avs, shorthanded, working their way in. Being watched by Gustafsson. Going to turn back, and Toronto's going to pick up the puck with 7 seconds to go. Here's Nylander. We got another whistle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Toronto with the horrible too many men on the ice call. Joy, how's it going? Welcome in. So with 4 seconds left, Toronto takes a bench minor. Too many men on the ice. A horrible call. Well, not a horrible call. A horrible penalty to take. Just a sloppy, sloppy line change. So Colorado, we're going to get about 3 seconds left of a power play, and then it's or a 4-on-4, and then it's going to be a power play for Colorado. So Comfort coming in against Kempf to take the draw. Ref's going to drop the puck. Toronto's going to win it. It comes to Justin Hall. The cheer redeem has been dropped, so that means I have to cheer for Colorado on the power play. Toronto sucks. Canadian. Well, where'd that go? Too many men on the ice. Yep. Coming across back to the point. Coming down low. Rantanen working up. A quick shot. That's going to be grabbed by Sammy. Nice play there, Sammy, looking sharp. Sean, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great, great night, great evening. I hate that penalty. Like the puck. Yeah, Matthew, two of the worst, right? The over the glass and the too many men on the ice. How you get too many men on the ice penalties in this day and age is crazy. Coaches need to be on that. Makar with the puck, going to go to MacKinnon. MacKinnon, little fancy stick work, gives it to Makar. He bobbles it, and that's going to come out. So the Leafs get a lucky break there as Makar has to come all the way back. Makar going to drop this. Here comes the Avs. Full steam ahead. Makar stepping through. Quick stick by the Toronto player. Knocks it away. Good job, Achari. Avs recover. Coming cross ice. MacKinnon back to pick it up. He's going to spin around the other way. Morgan dropping the go. Leafs go. Trying to fire them up. Back to the line. Setting it up. Yeah, no ketchup chips in the U.S. I know, it's crazy, eh? Who'd have thought? United's bringing Marner's mom up. Here comes Toronto shorthanded. Colorado with a nice move to pick it up. Here comes Rantanen the other way. He's going to carry this one in. He's got MacKinnon and Natushkin with him. He takes it the whole way. Quick shot. A nice save by Sammy as he had to go up high, but as he falls over, he knocks the net off. So that's going to cause a stoppage in play. Nice save there by Samsonov. Whose helmet is nicer, Samsonov or Murray? You know what? Murray's played so little in net, I can't even visually picture what his helmet looks like. But it is pretty good. I think that's somebody we have to give a ton of credit to are the goalie mask painters. The guys who put together these designs and paint them are so super talented, and they look so cool. I went out of you ran out of ketchup chips. Bag chips $6.50. Oh my gosh. Quick draw. Sitting on it. Toronto trying to dish it out. 18 seconds left in the power play. Now Toronto gets it out. Thank you, Austin. Much appreciated for the kind comments. Here comes the Avs. Trying to work it in. It's Alex Newhook setting it up. Quick shot from the face-off dot, and that's going to go high and wide. And what happens when you shoot high and wide? The puck goes all the way down the ice. Penalty has expired. We're back at even strength. It's picked up by Marner. Marner coming in. Quick shot from the high slot. That's deflected up, but it stays in play. Toronto still with the puck. Coming in the corner. Marner almost tripped over the official there. Bunting's going to send it back down to Marner. Marner puts it in front, trying to find Matthews. Can't connect. Here comes Colorado trying to come back. Little weak shot there by Rodriguez. Goes into the corner. Bunting and Gustafson and Giordano all collapse down on it. Cycling around, they're going to put it off the boards. Giordano's going to flip that one up. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us tonight. Make sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe. Here's Nylander coming in, backhander. And that's going to go wide. I Can Prep coming in with the gifted membership. Thank you so much, I Can Prep. Huge chat hype for I Can Prep. Jason, congratulations for receiving the gifted membership. Make sure that you have your membership settings set to accept gifts. So if somebody is kind enough, like I Can Prep, to purchase a membership, you can be the random recipient. Yarn Crockett's coming into the corner. Toronto coming around behind the net. Passing it back to the point. Toronto cycling it around. Liljegren going to throw it in front. Hits a skate and goes just wide. Lafferty coming in there to pick it up. He can't get it. Puck's going to come loose. Here comes Rantanen. Rantanen going to stop, slow it down. Going to elude another Leaf player. Going to step up and in. Quick pass. Little give and go there. Can't connect on the go part. Liljegren back, but he blows a tire and goes down. Colorado back to the point for MacKinnon. Putting it up for Rantanen. It's intercepted by T.J. Brody. Here comes Liljegren. Hits the red line. He's going to dump this one in. We got 10.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Not a lot of shots for Toronto. Only 2. Puts their total up to 9. 16-9 are the total shots in the game. In the corner, Colorado's still there. They're fighting for it. Natushkin can't come up with it. Bunting does. He gives it to Marner. Marner hits the red line. He's going to roll it in. Bunting going to take Bowen Byram out in the corner. Byram makes the pass ahead. Here comes Colorado on the move. TJ Compher going to carry it up and roll it down deep into Toronto territory. Jake McCabe back to pick it up. He's going to send it up, but it's held in by Colorado. Coming out in front, and Justin Hall is going to pick this one up. Haller. He's going to play it back. Leafs slow it down. Here comes Marner up the middle. Yikes, dangerous play. Gave it out, but it just was outside the Leaf zone. We have a place here in St. Louis that charged $15 for a pie. Wow. That's a lot. Here comes Toronto. Nylander on the move. He's going to carry this one in. He's going to roll it around. Tavares can't get there in the corner. Kept in far side by Kerfoot. He's going to take a shot. It bounces to the front of the net. Jam play. Everyone's jamming at it. And Colorado comes up with it. They play it to the line. Held in there by Gustafson. Nice play. Kerfoot trying to put it down low. He can't. Gustafson holds it in again. Here's Tavares. Takes the shot. Looking in front. It's there. Tavares shoot it again. hits a skate, and it bounces out. Hits Newhook's foot. Nylander has it behind the net. He's being squeezed off of, but Girard bodies him off. Comes to the line. Toronto holds it in again. But this time, Colorado has the puck. They're going to circle around. Both teams are going to make some changes. If you're just coming in and joining us, you are earning loyalty points for hanging out. You can check your points at any time by doing !points in the chat. Here come the Avs. Toronto stealing it away and clearing it. Avs have it at the center ice line. Going to play it in. Here's Andrew Cogliano. He has the puck in the corner. Feeds a streaking Av player coming in. Quick shot. Nice save. Logan O'Connor with the opportunity. And a good save there by Sammy. Toronto coming back the other way. United drops the freeze. Back to the line. Going to play this one in. United using his points to freeze the host. In the corner, Achari trying to come up with it. He gets filled in from behind by, is that Lars Eller? Physicality picking up a little bit. The ref's putting the whistles away. This is going to roll down the ice. Oh, TJ Brody is getting the call. We got an interference call on TJ Brody. Zach, how's it going? Welcome in. So we got a shimmy and a robot. Shimmy and a robot. Everybody's bringing out the redeems, trying to make the host get up and move. So we're going to get the shimmy. We're going to start it off with the shimmy. Fire it up. You guys are using your points. You're redeeming for the action. So we got to come through with the actions. We're going to start with the shimmy and then move into the robot. And then back into the little shimmy, a little robot shimmy. Little shimmy. There we go. Whew. It's getting hot in here. Gabriel, what's going on? Go Leafers, go. Hopefully they do. They need to get themselves going because right now they are playing a very slow second period, and that is not okay. Only 2 registered shots on net for the Leafs. They got to do better. If you're going to score, it's not going to happen with 2 shots on net. But it's a low-scoring affair all the way around. 17 for the Avs, 9 for the Maple Leafs. This game has been played primarily in the neutral zone. A lot of back and forth, a lot of dump and chase. Each team kind of waiting for the other to make a mistake, and then they're pouncing on it. And right now, Colorado is the Tigger of this game because they are jumping all over the mistakes Toronto is making and exploding for some quick opportunities. Their feet are just much faster than Toronto's right now. Let's go Avs. Boom's coming in, going for the Avs. All right, Jeff, see you later, buddy. Thank you so much. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. We got the shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Always got to shimmy. Always have the fun. Don't make me start breaking out the flags. If Toronto isn't going to do well, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know what happens when Toronto gets behind. We break out the flags. We switch up hats. We bring the positivity, and the Leafs end up tying things up. So we're hoping we don't have to use that tonight. We want the Leafs to do it on their own. Road Warrior bringing the Yeti out, flexing his muscle. Eric, what's going on? Can Toronto win? Of course they can. They got to shoot to win. It's quite easy. Get the puck, shoot the puck, put it in the twine, you win the game. How easy is that? I'm laughing so hard. My girlfriend mom message said me, I am not worthy. United, that's funny. All right, they're back from commercial break. Here comes Toronto with the puck. Colorado ends up coming away with that power play as Brody goes off for interference. Toronto's going to send this one the length of the ice. Here comes Makar, the magician Makar. Going to carry this one down. Whoa, those hands, those fast hands. Makar end to end, a la Bobby Orr, but he can't score. Nice little move there by the human highlight reel, Cale Makar. He gets the puck again. He's coming all the way down. Going to wrap it around behind the Toronto goal, looking to pick it up. Here it is, and it's going to be chipped out and down the ice. Georgiev is going to grab onto it, the Colorado goaltender. And now here comes Makar again. 1:10 left to go in the power play. Colorado, MacKinnon, he's on his heels flying down and stopped at the line by Achari. Here's Achari, shorthanded. Coming in around the faceoff circle. Makar is going to take him out behind the net. So nice job by Achari. Now he's getting back into the play. Nichushkin going to bring this in for Colorado. Looking to set it up, coming down low. Toronto picks it up, and they're going to clear this one out and down again. Thank you, subscriber, coming in. Putting us 21 away from 5,200. So thank you so much for subscribing. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. As Colorado comes in on the offside. So they got 6.5 minutes to go here in the second period. If they play like this in the playoffs, they're going to play golf. Dennis, I agree wholeheartedly with you. Especially when you consider their first 2 rounds are probably going to be Tampa Bay Lightning and the Boston Bruins. So that's going to be tough. So Kerfoot kind of gets his body in good position. Evan Rodriguez is going to take another penalty for Colorado. He's going to go off for interference. Whoop, I hit the wrong button. That should be that. There we go. That looks a little better. Go Bruins. That's right, Sean. You guys are going to have such a good team come the playoffs. Just hope the President's Cup curse doesn't get them. I'd hate for you guys to dominate the league in the regular year and then be upset by the New York Islanders in the first round. No offense, New York Islander fans. Tyson, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. That's right. Let's get her going, Leafs. 4-on-4 for 25 seconds. Then the Leafs will have a 1.5-minute power play. Coming down low, Lafferty with it in the corner, rolling out. He's going to drop it off to Liljegren. Liljegren, nice little stick move. He has to get around Byram. Can't do it. Forced to the outside. He's going to go off the boards to Kerfoot. Kerfoot's going to bring this one back out. What are you doing, Kerfoot? Kerfoot seems to have forgot which team he's playing on. Toronto now puts it down into the zone. 4-on-4 is complete. Toronto gets their player back, and they now have a 1.5-minute power play. Let's see what Toronto can do. Riley's going to come pick this one up. They're going to get started. Here we go. Toronto, yikes, almost a turnover. They're going to regroup. Matthews going to pick up the puck. He's going to drop this one back for Marner. Mitchie's going to bring it up. We believe in Mitchie. Drops it off to Nylander. Nylander wraps it around the boards, far side for Tavares. Tavares kind of putting it up for Matthews. Squeezes free. Riley. Nylander. Nylander, you got a man. Go to the net. There's a pass. Looking for the tip. Couldn't do it. Tavares saves the puck and holds it in. Tavares being hounded still with the puck. Trying to get it to somebody. Not getting any help. Finally, Marner comes over and helps it come to Riley. Cross to Nylander. Back to the point from Marner. You got Tavares in the high slot. Matthews in the low slot. Putting it across. Here's coming in. Marner with it. Trying to get a passing lane. Can't do it. Tavares is backing up. Now go. You got it. Here comes Matthews cycling around. Why won't they pass? Tavares is moving to the back door. Nylander by the front door. Comes to Nylander. Going back door for Riley. Nice stop. Matthews comes and picks it up, and Matthews passed it back to the line. Marner, great job to keep it in. Over to Matthews. Matthews, toe drag. Reverses it to Nylander. He's going to circle around. 10 seconds to go in the power play. He gets tripped up. Going to come back to the point for Marner. Marner takes it off his skate. Tries to feed it into the corner for Tavares. Tavares to Matthews, and it hops off his stick. On the go with CeeLo coming in. Preds fans, watch out. CeeLo is here. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a great night. There we go. 5180. 20 away now from 5,200. Hit that subscribe. Let's see if we can get there by the end of the game. 5,200 is within reach. Is it just me, or do the Leafs pass a lot in the offensive zone? Matthew, they do. They pass way too much. Try to be a little fancy. Right? Just shoot the puck. All you got to do is shoot that puck. Here comes Brody. Brody going to pass it down. Has his stick lifted. Going to miss the intended target, and that's going to be an icing call. With 3:55 to go here in the second period, we're still tied at ones, but this period has been mostly Colorado's. Toronto has only had 3 registered shots on net. You heard me correct. Only 3 registered shots on net. That's not going to cut it. Georgiev right now is playing a good, solid game. He's standing up. He's making things he needs to do to stop this game, to stop this puck. That's right. Come on, 6,000. We're on the way. The Young Guns are taking to the cup. Brody and MacKinnon getting tied up there. Both go down. They miss 100% of the shots they don't take. You're not wrong, Matthew. Here comes Yarncroc, going to put this one in the corner. Yarncroc going in against Makar, gets it out to Lafferty. Lafferty back to the point for McCabe. McCabe back to Lafferty. Toronto able to keep it in. Down low. Who's that down? I can't see the number. Turn around. It's Yarncroc. Yarncroc had it stolen away from him. They get it out. Justin Hall going to chip it up to McCabe. McCabe going to circle back, but he's being watched by Rantanen. Behind the net over to Justin Hall. Hall's going to play this up the middle. Toronto's going to chip it ahead. Colorado picks it up. Leafs are going to make some line changes. 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Here's Byram putting it in. Stopped there by Hall. Now Colorado gets it in deep. Coming in out of the corner. JT Compher feeds it in front. Quick shot there by Newhook, and it rolls just wide. Newhook gets his own puck back and sends it to the point. Going to play down to Hunt. Hunt flips this one in. It's tipped up and out of play. Wow. So good job. TJ Brody gets absolutely flattened there on another look by MacKinnon. Toronto, they're playing well defensively, but we're not usually seeing what happens. Usually when a team plays really good defensive hockey, you create offensive chances. Toronto's making great defensive plays, but they're not creating those offensive chances. And when they do get the puck and they break in, they're making that extra pass, which is a mistake. You got to go in and shoot the puck. Right now, Greg, can't say his name, Georgiev is playing decent hockey, but he's not being tested. They're not making him move laterally. They're not making him dive for the puck. They're not opening up the 5-hole and exposing the goods. Toronto has to do a good job, better job shooting the puck and a better job making proper passes. You don't need to get fancy and go around behind the back, no look. This isn't the NBA All-Star game. You don't have to bank it off the crossbar, catch it in the air, put it on your stick, and put it in. Just take a look, shoot it where the goalie isn't, or make a move so you're making the goalie move. That's going to open him up so you create holes to shoot it in. Oh, goodness. All right, Jansen. So I got to get you set up in the back end, and then you'll be able to use the game. So let me do that right now quickly. So whenever we get a new channel member who comes in, there is a little configuration required. Usually I try and take care of it after the stream, but since we got an extended commercial break here, let me get you hooked up real quick. So let's just take care of our good friend here, get you set up. So what you'll be able to do now is be able to use the gambling, in-chat gambling, and earn more points at a faster rate. All right, there you go. So you are set up now, Jason. You should be able to use the !gamble command. All right, they're just back from commercial break. 2:40 to go. Matt Murray sitting on the bench in relief. He did not have a good outing the other night against Buffalo. I expect he will play Friday against Carolina, as I'm hearing they want to continue to rotate goaltenders. Quick shot right on Sammy. He's going to make that save and hang on to it. We're going to get another draw. Thank you, subscriber, coming in. So Leafs are looking good defensively tonight. Yeah, Mark, that is so true. They absolutely did just that. Hung him out to dry. And unfortunately, Murray is the one. Murray needs that support. Colorado wins the draw. They're going to send this back down around. There's Matthews to intercept. I will say, as much as Matthews' offensive game has been suffering, his defensive game tonight has been solid. Here's Justin Hall. He's going to bring it down for Toronto. Play it in the far side in the corner. Matthews in there banging and crashing. Couple more subs coming in. Thank you kindly for hitting that subscribe button. Here comes MacKinnon. Wow, is he fast? Spin around backhand. That's going to go just wide. In the corner, off the back of the net, trying to pass it to himself, was the Colorado forward Compher. It's going to come out, coming down to the line. Byram can't hold it in. Here comes Marner. Marner, he's got two with him. It's a 3-on-2. Marner coming in, chipping in front. Yarncroc, great play and a great save. And man, he was that close to putting it in. Quick shot, that's going to be deflected into the mesh. So they did exactly what we just talked about. They came down, they made a pass close in, a good pass, It opened up Georgiev as he was coming across the net, and they almost scored. What the puck hockey cards, go Leafs go. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. David, how's it going? This was so hard to find on any device, but I did it. Well, David, glad to have you here. Welcome in. Thanks for finding us. Make sure to tell all your friends and family this is the place to be for Maple Leaf Hockey. Word of mouth is the best way you guys can help our little channel continue to grow. We'll be back here Friday for the Leafs and the Canes. It's always going to be a fun matchup. E-Man with the sub. Thank you very much, E-Man.
Let's go.
Stephanie as well. Thank you so much for the subscribes. Here, Colorado's going to put this one in. Jerry's bringing the Yeti to the show. Let's go, Avs. Here comes Nylander. Nylander going to flip this one ahead. I really need Tavares to score for my Tim Hortons picks. And we got an icing call here, so this is going to come all the way back. Thank you very much. Hitting that subscribe button. The subscribe train is rolling. Woo, woo. Keep an eye on Nylander this shift. All right, Nylander's been creeping. He's been looking like he's looking for that lane to just explode and go. So you got 1:10 to go here in the second frame. 5 goalies used this season by the Colorado Avalanche. They tied the most in franchise history. So goalie troubles all over the place. Toronto wins it. It's going to come around. It's going to come all the way out into Colorado territory. They're going to start to move on it. And here they come again. Dump this down into Toronto territory. Gustafson, I think, is there first. Liljegren in there.
Yeah.
Collins going to drop the cheer. I got to cheer for Colorado. Here come the Avs.
Last minute of play in this period.
Nylander's going to break that one up. Stolen by Colorado. Quick shot, and that's going to go just wide. Thank you, subscriber. 15 now away from 5,200. And we're approaching 150 likes, so smash that like. Coming in, long pass, looking for the tip in front was Comfer. That's going to go to the corner. Sammy with a quick pad there. 30 seconds to go in the period. Colorado's bringing this one back. They're going to slow play it. Here come the Avs. Morgan wants a wave. Let's get the wave hands going. We'll count it down to end the period. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Get the wave hands going. I really need no Leafs to score tonight. Boom. Nice. And we got an offside call with 14 seconds to go. Wow. All right. Here come the hands. Get the wave hands going. The virtual wave is rolling. Hey! So both teams getting close and close. Oh, Forrest, I feel you, my friend. I need to get in on that, and I just have such a hard time doing it. So good for you. You can do it. You can do it. Don't give in. Stick the course. I should listen to my own advice. I know I've been there. You can do it.
Let's
All right,
go.
14 seconds to go. Mike coming in with the subscribe. Hey! Toronto's going to win that draw. They're going to bring it back around and out off the boards and all the way down the ice. Another icing call with 6.9 seconds to go in the second period. It's unbelievable that we're still tied at ones. All right, thank you so much for subscribing, putting us 13 away. Unbelievable. So this period is going to come to an end in just a handful of seconds. Oh, they keep coming in. 12 away. Thank you guys so much. Puck is dropped. Toronto's going to win at 4, 3, 2, 1. At the buzzer, David comes in with a channel membership. David, thank you so much. We're going to head to the second period intermission, but David, thank you so much for coming in and becoming a channel member today. Big chat hype for David. Welcome to the family. I'll get you set up in a moment in the back end so you can take advantage of our gaming chat game. So let's go to the second period intermission studio. And oh, fancy. Look who we have here. Welcome in Dallas Hockey Girl and Goofy Samwelb. Sam, you're looking a little thin on the cheeks there.
Well, I am kind of goofy tonight.
well,
Love
welcome
that
in.
hat, babe. Love the hat.
It is awesome. Of course, for those of you who do not know, Goofy Samwelb is our good friend AAU Triton. He's revealed the Mission Impossible mask. We knew it was you all along. Welcome in. Go Blue, what's up? Welcome in. Rex coming in. Good to see ya. So many new friends joining us today. Welcome in. Here we are, second period.
Hey,
it's
Circus.
1-1. Just to recap, in case you missed it, the first goal scored by none other than Morgan Riley, his third of the year, from Marner and Yarncroc. And then it was Mikko Rantanen, his 44th, from Makar and MacKinnon. That period saw only 4 shots. You get them in one hand. 4 shots for Toronto, 10 for Colorado, for bringing the totals up to 19-11. So that's not good. That's not good.
Are you sure 4? Are you sure there isn't a 0 behind that 4?
It's, oh my God, they're passing too much in Toronto. Gosh,
It's a thing.
they tend to do this. They go in spurts where they're like, we don't want to pass the puck. I mean, we don't want to shoot the puck. Doo-da. All we do is pass the puck.
The way the Leafs are playing tonight reminds me of a joke.
Oh boy.
Why did the turtle cross the road?
Why did the turtle cross the road?
We don't know yet. He's still crossing.
Hello.
Nice. Well, what do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated.
Hello.
Hey, never talk to Pi. He'll go on forever.
3.14.
That was a joke from yesterday, from the other day, but
That was
listen,
yesterday's pie joke.
I had to unveil it
just
today.
So you know, Sam's a day late and $1 short.
Hey, if you see a crime at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? NMC coming in with the freeze, triple freeze. There we go. I just realized I had the goofiest look on my face. So welcome in everybody.
Somebody
Welcome.
get a screenshot of that and send it to us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome to second period intermission, where we
That
lose
catch me
control.
up. I was at the most boring CPR class ever in life, and I literally walked in and saw there was like 30 seconds left.
So is
So I missed the whole
CPR still done like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. My wrists are killing me. I have bad wrists anyway, and I think she's new to instructing, so I think she was following all the checklists, all the demonstrations. I was like, just kill me. Just my wrist cannot take it. My wrist cannot take multiple on the dummy. Real people, and doing it on real people and doing it on the dummy, way different.
Yeah, and it's good. It's good to mention it. And I know, listen, we're watching hockey. There's a lot of things that can go on. We've seen some serious things take place. And you mentioned going to the CPR course, and we do. We kind of, joke, but it is super important to know. You never know when you may need it in any situation, whether you're in your 60s, your 50s, your 40s, even as a teenager, you never know. So if you don't know,
make sure that you take a class, because it's not as easy as people think. There is a right way and a wrong way to be given CPR.
Yeah. So if you've never taken a class before, it is definitely worthwhile to look into, especially if you have kids that are teenagers that are interested in working at camps or anything like that. They're probably going to have to do a first aid course, so it would be good for them to learn.
CPR, I recommend it for everybody. Absolutely. Yeah, and as we saw, our wonderful football player, if it wasn't for this team immediately on the field doing the CPR, he would not be up and about, walking and talking, and with us today, which he is. And
can there's one thing I want to say about that. I can prep coming in $10 super chat. Poor chickens,
Oh,
they never
thank
had a
you.
chance.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, one tried to cross. Funeral home is on the other side of the road. Oh gosh, I can prep. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Very, very
Thank
much
you, guys.
appreciated.
Prep.
Stanley Cup for
Thank
you.
you.
So one thing I want to say about that, we all know the severity of that, and I don't want to take anything away from the player, the situation, or what went on. But what we saw is the NFL came together, and it created a lot of positive awareness for heart health and all that stuff, which is fantastic.
Yes.
The NFL came together, and they made it like this player was now the focal point of everything. They used it for motivation in the playoffs, the commercials, the Super Bowl. He was there, it was everywhere. Rich Peverley of the Boston Bruins had a very similar scary incident that happened on the bench during a hockey game, where he collapsed on the bench. They worked on him on the bench. He was okay. Same thing, right? They revived him. He went through the whole thing. That was the end you've heard of Rich Peverley's story. He was not trotted out during the Stanley Cup, and he was not shown on commercials, and he was not used as a
With all his
marketing
rescuers.
tool for the game. And I think
with all his
that's what,
rescuers. That's what they did at the Super Bowl. He got to shake hands with all his rescuers.
yeah, and I think that's a great moment. If you want to
It
honor
is.
the first responders, my problem becomes this is a serious thing and you want to create awareness, but it's not a marketing campaign. And this happens a lot, and it needs to be taken seriously, and people need to do the right thing. But as professional organizations, I don't like they use this as a public relations item. If you want to make mention of it, if you want to do something at the Bills game,
Yep.
if you want to invite all the first responders to the Super Bowl and stick them in a box and at, a whistle, say, hey, here's the first responders. And look, here he is with them.
Yep.
Great. But I just think it was way too much over the top. And that
Overhyped.
bothers me because
Overhyped.
there are players in all the other leagues that this has happened to. And whether the story has a happy ending or not, I think it was just oversaturated in your face.
There's a difference in bringing awareness and a PR opportunity. It should not be a PR opportunity.
Exactly. Basically, they capitalized on a situation they shouldn't have.
Yeah. Listen, in years ago, some of you might recall this, the Detroit Red Wings, they were returning, was it a Stanley Cup party, or it was some kind of big event, and there was a car crash, right? Konstantinov and a bunch of other players, some lost their lives, Konstantinov paralyzed, very, very serious. It was a big deal. Yes, they brought him out, and some others, they did a ceremony. They've welcomed him a few times back, but they've done it for him in Detroit, and it was a very nice gesture. It wasn't a big marketing thing. So that's always the fun thing with the emotes. We're having a serious talk, and it comes right over our face.
We had our one of our AAA teams, Saskatchewan, very very bad bus crash, and
yes.
it's not been a PR thing. They've every time they bring it up, on the anniversary and everything, it's to honor those players.
Of course. Yeah, very, very serious. I don't know if there's any wrestling fans in the chat here tonight, but several years ago, Jerry the King Lawler, if you heard of this, Jerry Lawler, who was doing play-by-play on TV, had the same thing. He went down, they carted him to the back, they worked on him, sent him to the hospital. He ended up making a full recovery. I know he's having medical issues now, and hopefully, positive thoughts for Jerry Lawler that he turns things around. But again, WWE, who's the king of PR, they don't turn it into a story. So when these things happen, it's great to create awareness, but let's leave it at that.
Yes, and please, that is a tradition for the players that were lost in that bus crash. On the anniversary, people put out sticks on their porch to honor them. Also put out a little kit. My brother had a fellow athletic therapist colleague. She was part of that bus crash. So he always leaves us. He always says, "Stick out for the team and a kit for her, a therapy kit for her."
It's very, very sad, but these are important things. And while usually we get together and we have a whole lot of fun, we laugh and we joke. As I get a pie in the face, as we laugh and joke and have a good time, it is important when there is serious stories to come up that we do talk about them when we do mention them. And I wanted to make mention of the CPR thing because I know you just went through the course, and I know I myself, it's been a few years since I've done it, but everybody should make sure they're up to speed.
Up in Canada, go to the Heart and Stroke Canada website, and there's you make an account. There's the portal, and it's all by province and everything, and it tells you where all the classes are. And there's first aid, CPR, all different classes for the regular person, for medical people. My class is a little bit different because I'm a nurse, so my class is a little bit different. But it has all different classes, whether it's the first time you've taken it or you're just renewing. So please, everybody, if you get your CPR classes, get your first aid classes, because you never know when you're going to be able to help someone.
That's right. And Jerry, no problem. It's all good. All right. Let's turn the perfect timing. Thank you kindly.
Wait, perfect timing? You gonna get a real pie in the face?
No. Perfect timing for my nice hot beverage in my Samwelb12 mug, which you guys can own as well if you go to the merch pages. You could order your own mugs.
You can't see the green; it's a little invisible.
You know what we can do with that hot beverage? Some thin mints.
Ooh, breaking out the thin mints.
Send those over here.
Yeah, I can prep. That's perfect, right? Because at 13, you're getting to the age where maybe you're interested in starting to do babysitting and all that. Very, very important stuff to know.
Yeah, very good. Remember, Triton has little Girl Scouts locked in his basement with their easy bake ovens, and they just keep making him thin mints.
Disclaimer, no actual Girl Scouts are harmed during this stream.
I was going to say, it doesn't work coming from you, but we can say, disclaimer, he does not have any Girl Scouts really locked in his basement.
I kid. And if you don't know I kid,
oh, that's funny.
You just know Triton's level thin mint, so that's the running joke.
Let's switch gears a little bit and talk about.
Yeah, there's a game on.
There's a game on.
Sweet.
Is there? Doesn't look it.
And I don't know. Before we talk about this game, I know Dallas, you're probably in the same boat as I was yesterday. But Triton, being in the States, I don't know if you saw, but Disney was doing a animated version of the New York Ranger Washington Capitol game yesterday.
No, I didn't see it.
It was streaming live on Disney Plus. It was also showing live on the Disney Channel. And essentially what they did, I don't know the technology they used, but it was a live feed of the game, but they animated everything. So all the players were animated players, and it was so cool. Yeah, I'm sure if you
play it, or was it only a live thing?
I don't know. I didn't, because we didn't get it here. Check your Disney Plus if you have Disney Plus. I wonder if it's if they still have it. But I'm sure if you look it up on YouTube, you'll be able to see what they did. It was really weird to watch, but it was so cool. If I was a kid and I was just getting into hockey, I think it would be a really neat way to watch it, because it was very animated and arcade-like. So if you've played NHL, the hockey game over the last couple of years, they have a 3-on-3 mode, right? Where it's almost like an arcade. You can play it as an arcade style, bouncing around and flashing lights. And so they added all that in. It was very cool. So definitely, if you're in the States, check it out.
Did they animate mouse ears on all the players?
That would have been really funny.
That would have been funny.
I thought it was interesting that Disney got involved in that way, because we talked at first intermission about, how the game is locked down so much. It's so hard for people to watch it. And then they come out with something like this, which is just spectacular. So I don't know who idea it was, if it came from the league or if it came from Disney, but kudos Disney. You guys did a phenomenal job with that.
Do it again for some other teams. and put mouse ears on them, or make the puck like the puck with mouse ears.
That would be really
That-
funny.
And they
All
could have
right.
made they could have made the goalie Figment.
That would be awesome.
No, the Figment head, yeah, Figment head on the goalie.
So
Figment head on the goalie.
this game, not a lot of shots, and it worries me that the goaltenders are not getting a whole lot of work. Hey, Jansen, what's going on?
Wait,
Who's
you're actually calling this thing a game?
Are you found it?
No, I'm saying you're actually calling tonight a game.
Let's catch me up. Who's in goal tonight?
Yeah, so Sammy is playing for us, for Toronto. Georgiev, Bear Sharks' favorite, Georgiev, playing for the Avs. They're not getting a lot of work, and it worries me that if all of a sudden the shots start picking up in the third period, are we going to see an offensive explosion here? So it's kind of a bizarre game. We know Dallas obviously watching the last few. Matthews has been Matthews. Nylander has been Tavares. They've kind of been lackluster. Do you think this period they're finally going to wake up and get it going?
I hope so. Matthews, he's one game he'll be hitting on all cylinders. The next game he can't find his game. It's something's up. Something's up with the dude.
Yeah, I kind of think so as well. David, so if you do !gamble and type in the number of points you want to gamble, you'll see it work through the chat. So you can always do !points to check your points, and then do !gamble and the number of points you want to bet, just like Dallas has done there. Thank you, Dallas. Do you think Samsonov, or let's forget about Samsonov. Somebody asked in the beginning of the game, are we worried about Matt Murray? Are you worried about Matt Murray?
No, not yet. Not yet. He's not really. He's only been back a couple games, so I think he needs to get a little more warmed back up, and let's see how he does another couple games, and then we'll see if we need to be worried.
I'm starting to get a little worried with what are we 16 games left to go. Let's assume they split the rest of the way, so that gives them 8 games to go. At this point, let's just say for argument's sake, the game's going to come back in a minute. Let's say he splits the 8 and goes 4 wins, 4 losses. Do you start Sammy in the playoffs, or do you give the start to Matt Murray?
Samsonov has been solid. Samsonov has been absolutely solid. Samsonov runs into problems when the team isn't backing him up. If the team isn't backing him up and they're not playing well to back him up,
All right, sorry to cut you off. They just dropped the puck. The game is in action. Quick predictions, and then we'll get going.
2-1 Leafs.
2-1. All right, Triton.
Oh, Dallas, you would do that. I'm going to go 3-2 Leafs. I got to have the Leafs win.
All right, 3-2 Leafs. I'm going to go 2-1 Colorado in overtime. Before you can boo me, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you guys on the ice.
Oh, somebody turn his mic off.
All right, back to the game. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, AAU. That was awesome. Here we go. Back game time. Put your predictions in the chat. Where do you think we're going here in the third period? Who's going to come out on top? Because Colorado has the puck working through the neutral zone. It's going to be picked off by Mitch Marner. Antonio's going 4-1 Toronto. Wow, it's going to be a big explosion of offense. Toronto coming down low. Little chip shot there by Marner. That's going to roll just wide. Matthews picking up the puck, circling around. Come out in front. Comfort tried to steal, could not do it. I can preps throwing some more pies, and there we go. About 150 likes on the board, so thank you guys for smashing that like button. Is a shootout acceptable? Matthew, absolutely. Listen, if it goes to a shootout, I think that's okay. I'd be curious to see how they do in the shootout. Can Toronto win? I bet on them. I think they can win. They got to start shooting the puck a little bit more than they have been. Right now, they are not shooting. Just checking who else I took in my Tim Hortons picks, because I know I took Tavares. I don't remember who else I took. A couple of Minnesota Wild players, Marcus Johansson and Matt Dumba. All right, so I need Tavares to score. I'm in trouble. My streak is on the line. In the corner, Michael Bunting's going to come away with it, putting it down deep for Nylander. Here's Nylander, side of the net. Going to come out in front. Turning around, throws it at the net, paddle down for Georgiev, makes the save. But we got a high sticking penalty coming up. Comfort gets clipped, so I think Toronto is going to go back into the box. Another penalty, and it's going to be bunting for high sticking. Thank you, subscriber, coming in. Putting us up to 5190, 10 subs away from 5,200. Wow, we can get there tonight. 10 friends. All we need is to hit that button. How long till this game is done? I don't know hockey. No worries. They just started the second period, so we got about 18 minutes of game time. 18 minutes of game time. The Giants going 3-2 Leafs in overtime. And we got to stay out of the box. That's going to be a big thing, is stay out of the box. David Kempf in to take the draw shorthanded for Toronto. He wins the draw. Justin Hall puts it around the boards. MacKinnon's going to hold it in the far side. Marner spins away. MacKinnon kind of up into the high slot. Turns it over. Toronto picked it up momentarily. Gave it right back to Colorado. Back to the line. Here's Makar holding it in. Up to MacKinnon. Madison coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so very much. Colorado passing across. Bottom of the faceoff circle in the slot. Quick shot. Sprawling was TJ Brody, just got a leg on it. Back to the point again. Colorado working around. Coming down low. Coming out in front. Big shot by Makar. Rebound is there. Sammy was out of position, but Colorado couldn't shoot it. Back to the point. Over to MacKinnon. MacKinnon, toe drag, coming in front. Quick shot. That one goes just wide. Go Tavares, go. That's right, Joyce. Putting it around the board. Stolen by David Kempf. Kempfer is going to flip this up and down the ice. Toronto's going to switch power or penalty killers as there's 1 minute remaining in the power play for Colorado. Marty, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's Colorado. They're going to bounce it back. They are on the move. Road Warriors bringing the Yeti back to the screen. Colorado dumps it in. They're going to hold it in far side for Natushkin. He's being held up. Toronto's going to get this out and all the way down the ice. I'm not an Ottawa Senators fan, but do you think Ottawa Senators are making the playoffs? Lamita will welcome in, first of all. I don't think they will. They have, Ottawa has an outside chance, and we didn't get a chance to really talk about the standings too much. They're going to kill it down the ice again. 15 seconds left to go. Ottawa is at 70 points. The Islanders are 76. So Ottawa needs to put some wins together. They're in the middle of a cold stretch. So very, very unlikely that they will make the playoffs. But they have a good core if they can keep them together. Hey, Ian, how's it going? Welcome in. Avalanche in the corner. Matthews going to steal it away. Power play has expired. We're back to 5-on-5. 16.5 to go here. Gustafson going to play this out of the zone. Colorado turns it right back in. Gustafson picks it up again. He's going to turn around. He gives it over to Liljegren. Liljegren's going to carry this to red line. Now he's going to dump it in far side. Here comes Tavares. Aggressively in. A little poke check there. Can't get it in for long. Colorado turns and goes right back the other way. Here comes Colorado. Going to roll it in. Marner back to pick it up. Long pass ahead. Tavares to Matthews. Matthews going to carry this in. Now he dumps it in and around. Come on, Tavares. Going to chip it into the middle. Right there in the high slot. And Colorado's going to pick it up and take it away. Nice playing by Colorado. Here comes Morgan Riley, the goal scorer for Toronto. He's going to play this one in deep for Bowen Byram. Byram picks it up. Leaves it there, side of the net for MacKinnon. Here's MacKinnon. He is flying, and he's tripped up. David Kempf, you are going back to the box. Another power play for the Colorado Avalanche. Oh, not what Toronto needs. Henry, what's going on? Welcome in. Jason, hello. Go Leafs, go. So David Kempf is going to take a penalty against Nate MacKinnon. But the last playoff spot is Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh and the Islanders are the two wild card teams right now. Pittsburgh has actually gone ahead of the Islanders by a couple of points. So the Islanders are at 76 right now. Florida Panthers are just on the outside at 73. So the Panthers have the best chance of catching the Islanders. Jerry's dropping the cheer. Got a cheer for Colorado again on the power play. Toronto's going to win the draw. Hammer this one around the boards. It's going to come all the way out and down the ice. Goaltender there is going to stop it. Here's Cale Makar. Carr's going to pick this one up. He is on the move. You got to watch Makar. He is ever so dangerous. Going to roll this one in. Thank you so much. New subscriber coming in as Colorado takes the shot, and that's blocked and comes out. Here's Toronto. Marner, shorthanded, bringing it down. He's got to pull back and turn around. Now he's going to roll it down deep. Colorado's only given up 2 shorthanded goals this year. That's the least amount in the NHL. Here comes Colorado. Bring it in. MacKinnon going to circle around. Got the puck. Going to feed it back to Taves at the point. To MacKinnon. They're going to switch spots. Going up high, back down to MacKinnon. MacKinnon taking a look. Going to go back over to Rantanen. Back to Taves. Taves with the wrist shot. Looking for the tip. It got through and was sitting there. Samsonov got a piece. And it's cleared out and down the ice. Again, thank you, new subscriber coming in, putting us 8 subscribers away from 5,200. Can we get there tonight? Here comes Colorado, bringing it right back in as Marner was taken down at the line. No call. Going to put it across. Colorado can't get it to Rantanen. Going back around. There, Terry bringing Marner's mom back to the show. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Just gets back to the line. Stolen by Toronto. Toronto has a odd man rush. They give it to Nylander, and he kind of bobbles it, and Colorado's going to turn the other way. Sorry, it was Marner who bobbled it. Colorado coming in. New hook with the backhand. That's going to roll just wide. Thank you so much hitting that subscribe button. 7 subs left to go. You guys are crushing it tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, Kevin, I love oatmeal cookies. Enjoy. Here it comes. Power play has expired. We're back at even strength for 13.5 minutes to go or more. Colorado slowing this one through the neutral zone.
Let's go.
Gonna dump this one in. Daryl's coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. In the corner, Colorado with it. They're going to play it around. Toronto picks it up. Here's Gustafson going to play it around. Toronto gets it to the blue line and out. Nylander stops and turns around. Nylander's going to circle, trying to pick up some speed. Little chip pass across to Tavares. Tavares can't thread the needle and feed it. Second attempt, he's going to put it in, but the Leafs were offside. So they got to tag up and go back in. Thank you so much for continuing the subscribe train. 6 subs away. Here's Cale Makar. Long pass connected. Colorado coming into the Toronto zone. Taves, bottom of the faceoff circle. Quick shot. Rantanen rebound. Puts it just wide. Nice save by Samsonov as he comes up huge there. Coming across. Big shot. Hits a body. That's going to go to the corner. 5 more to go. You guys are crushing it. Sammy is standing on his head. He's playing great tonight. Quick shot. Nice save there by Samsonov. Samsonov coming up huge for Toronto here in the 3rd period. This is just what they need. Thank you guys for continuing to hit the subscribe. We really appreciate that as you're making it interesting. 4 subscribers away from 5,200. If you haven't hit that subscribe or that like, smash both of them. We would appreciate it so much. It's because of each and every one of you that is helping this channel grow the way it is. Now, we will be back Friday for the Leafs and the Hurricanes, so the fun will continue. We'll get to continue the conversation of who we like, who we don't like, and I promise you, the first intermission on Friday, we will sit down and talk about the wild cards and the standings and what the situation looks like. Joan, how's it going? I'm eating a huge date square right now. Nice. Oh, you guys, all the cookies. We had a subscriber, a wonderful subscriber of ours, sent us this phenomenal, gigantic congratulations for 5K cookie. If you didn't see my Instagram post, go over to my Instagram, check it out. It was this huge, giant chocolate chip cookie that was absolutely spectacular. So thank you to that wonderful subscriber for sending us the big congratulations cookie. It was delicious. Jax, are you going to stream the Minnesota Wild game tonight? I am not, unfortunately, going to do the Wild game tonight. It's garbage day here for us. So the glory of doing YouTube is when we wrap up, I got to go take out all the garbage and recycling and still have some work to do. Blair coming in, a member anniversary at the All-Star level. Woohoo! Almost a year, Bubble. Feels like two.
Let's
Blair,
go.
it's been amazing. And we love having you as a member. You've become a very big part of this channel. So thank you for everything. Remember me, I was your 4,600 sub, Jax with the milestone sub. Thank you guys for continuing to hit that subscribe. Blended family coming in. Really appreciate it. We're 2 away, ladies and gentlemen. 2 subscribers away. How does the point system work? Well, just by being here, hanging out, you're earning points. So every couple of minutes, you get a few points added to your bank. So just by hanging out and chatting, you're earning more and more points as the stream goes on. Stumble Guy, what's going on? Shout me out. There you go, Stumble Guy. Ryan, there's your shout out for you. Thanks for being here tonight. Here we go. We got just under 12 minutes to go. And I said I was your 500 subscriber, 5,000. Jax, you're every subscriber, every milestone. Coming around, and there it is. 5,200 on the board. You guys are too much. Thank you. Awesome. You are helping us grow like crazy. Jace, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's Justin Hall going to play this around. McCabe, long pass up. Can't connect. Colorado is intercepting everything. Big hit thrown there at the blue line.
Let's go.
Coming in. Evan coming in with the subscribe. Appreciate it. Oh, we dropped one. We dropped one. There we go. Back up. Oof. Thank you guys so much. So we are sitting here. Toronto has not had a good period at all. The good news is they are shutting down Colorado for the most part. Colorado has only had 4 shots in this period. Toronto has not been better. Toronto only has 1 registered shot in this period. That is not good hockey. Here's Colorado. Another shot right on. Sammy makes the save. Riley's going to kick that one aside. LaVergo, what's going on? Meme Machine, go Leafs go. Welcome in. Tavares using his feet. Going to shut that one down on the side of the net. Putting it through. Here's Nylander. Nylander going to chip it ahead. He's got Nylander bunting. Nylander backhander. What a save by Georgiev. I can never pronounce his name right. Coming in. Bunting still within the corner. Going to send it in front. Looking for off the Nylander leg. It's loose for Tavares. He can't put it in. And it's going to come out and down the ice. Riley back to pick it up. This is going to be an icing call. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in our good friend Pete McDevitt. Pete, how are you, sir? Pete is absolutely incredible. He, in his channel,
Let's go.
has been calling everything. The World Baseball Classic. Pete, you are on around the clock. I don't know how you do it. I'm envious. But welcome in and good evening. Check him out, Pete McDevitt on the Pete McDevitt Show. Unbelievable, incredible job. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, the World Baseball Classic, and more. Check out our good friend Pete. Here comes Colorado all the way back down. Morgan Riley, nice play there to intercept it and move the puck to the corner. Colorado upping their intensive play. Here's a quick shot from Makar out of the corner. Coming back around. Colorado moving it really well. Byram putting it over. Quick shot on net, looking for the tip. Doesn't exist. Byram again with the puck. Going to reverse this around behind the net. Hey, wow, Rodriguez sending it around. Yarncronk can't get it. Gustafson can't get it. Down to the point. Rantanen with a blast. That's going to be stopped. Gustafson or Samsonov tried to deflect that into the net to get a whistle. He couldn't. Here's Marner. Marner's going to pick it up. He's going to dump this one in right on Georgiev, and he's going to stop and get that whistle. Thank you, subscribers. Continuing the subscribe train, 5202. Oh, what a night. Thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. If you're new here and you're just coming in, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We are here calling Maple Leaf hockey, and we are doing it our way. We're having a lot of fun doing it. We try to bring you the best call and have a lot of fun while we do it. The chat has been amazing tonight. If you're just ninja watching and you're sitting back, come on, say hello, jump in the conversation. We'd love to know your opinion on the Leafs or the Avs. And where do you think these guys are going to go? let's take a look at our survey that we've had open all night. Matthews, our question was, who's going to have the best night tonight? Matthews, Marner, Tavares, or Nylander? Let's give this a close and see where the results sit as we're closing up, halfway left through the third period. So the winner was Marner. Everyone thought Marner was going to have the best game, just ahead of Austin Matthews, and that's interesting. I'll tell you why. Pete, what's going on? What Colorado absolutely dominating? They absolutely have been. They've been playing a spectacular game. Let me tell you why it's interesting to see more people voted Marner than Matthews, because if we would have asked this question about a month or so ago, more people would have voted Matthews. And I think you guys know why. The shorts guy, I bet on Colorado. Hey, always a good bet on Colorado. They are hot as anybody right now. Marner right now is taking this team on his back. We saw what he did a couple games ago, where the Leafs were down against Edmonton and Marner just fired up. He drove to the net and he turned that entire game around himself. He's done that several times this year. The first half of the year, I was super hard on Mitch Marner. If you go back and watch any of those early streams, I was really hard on him. I was not impressed with his play. It was until that consecutive game streak he had started ramping up speed, he was starting to feel it. He let the pressure go off and he just started playing his game. Mitch Marner has been the all-star we've all wanted him to be, and he's taken his team on his back. He needs that to expand to Matthews, Tavares, and Nylander. But that's why I think most of you picked Marner, because you, like me, are seeing him do great things. Leafs got nothing. All right, Pete, let's see. Let's see what they can do. Toronto's going to win this draw, holding it in, getting it around Natushkin. Now it's stolen by Colorado. Here comes Natushkin, 2-on-1, forming, coming across. Great play by Riley to tip that pass up in the air. Samsonov is going to flag it down like a center fielder, and we're going to get another whistle. Now, Samsonov has been the key reason why this game is still tied at 1. Even though he has not been overly busy, 9 shots in the first period, 10 shots in the second period, and only 4 shots here so far in the third. I guess that would be the 5th. Higher than the quality of shot by Toronto. Toronto's going to win this draw. They have puck. We're now at 9:15 left to go in the third. Kerfoot spinning around. He's going to put this one in. I think we're about the point in this game when Kerfoot could sit on the bench for a little bit longer. He really has not had a positive contribution. 4 games in 6 nights for the Leafs, and it shows. Absolutely blended. That's always a good point when you get the condensed schedule not in your favor. It definitely pays its price. Don't forget, Toronto as well had a very long road trip that they finished up just recently as well. Jax, I'm a goalie for Squirt and a AAA team. Nice, Jax. How's your AAA team doing? Have you been playing well? Here's Colorado coming right up the gut. A little takedown there, a big dive. And here comes Toronto the other way. It's Nylander. Nylander's going to chip this one ahead. He's going to go in the corner. Cogliano goes in after him, sending it around, trying to hold it in there. They could not do it. It was McCabe. Colorado back the other way. Justin Hall has the puck. Look out. Almost had his stick lifted. Ooh, and the Colorado player just blew a tire and crashed heavily into the boards. Lars Eller just fell out of nowhere. Here comes McCabe. He's going to pass it over to Hall. Teams are switching players. Matthews comes on. He gets the puck. Here comes Matthews. One hand on the stick, fighting off the Colorado player. Strong on his feet. Going to cut to the middle. Backhand. Rebound is there. Bunting can't get a stick on it. Colorado McKinnon's going to pick it up the other way. He's going to pass it across. McKinnon is so fast. It's dirty. Here comes up the middle Makar. And a sprawling play by TJ Brody. Oh, it was Rodriguez. Excuse me, not Makar, to take the shot. And that's deflected up into the air. Kerfoot is an 800,000 player making 3.5 mil. Blended, I agree 100% with you. I've stuck up for Kerfoot for a long time. He's had a lot of chances this year playing with Matthews and Marner, and he has not come through. The Canuckian, what's going on? Kerfoot and Hall are not good at all. Brielle, what's going on? Good to see you again. Welcome in. I hope Colorado wins if it's a 2.25x. Nice, shorts guy. Good luck to you. Kerfoot no good with hands. Yeah, it's about time Kerfoot has to sit. Down low. Here's Bowen Byram. Byram circling around. 7.5 to go now. Matthews comes in and steals it away. Marner in front of the net. Matthews reverses. Can't get it to Marner. His stick was tied up by Byram. Yarncroc come in to pick it up. Can't get it. Puck is chipped out. Here comes Colorado back the other way. Rodriguez spins around and stolen by Riley. So I've liked the Yarncroc experiment, watching him play with Matthews and Marner. I know they haven't really connected in this game, but I like what they bring together as a line. I hope they continue to play together. I'm a stranger. I think he's over at the concessions picking up some hot dogs and popcorn. I'm great, the Canuckian. Thank you for asking. Joe, what's going on? This is the only thing I can watch from Cuba. Oh, Joe, well, welcome in, and thanks for stumbling across us. We appreciate you being here. If you're interested in the Leafs Hurricanes game, we will be doing the Leafs Friday night. I believe it's also a 7 p.m. start. Leafs and the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina will be without Svechnikov as he's done for a while with a torn ACL. But this is where we'll be Friday night hockey. All right, so the Matthews line is coming back over the boards here. 6:50 to go in the third period. Why the Leafs are 8 points ahead. So, Blair, it's a little deceiving, right? Colorado had a terrible start to the season. Terrible start. They've worked their way all the way up. In fact, since January, Colorado's been one of the hottest teams in the league. No, Dennis, I'm with you. Here comes stolen by Matthews. Matthews trying to kick it around. Matthews being held. Comes in the corner for Tavares. Tavares going to cycle it around for Marner. Marner spins. Nice move. Goes the other way. Got Matthews behind the net. Not going to help there. Kind of puck hits Jack Johnson and it's played up. Marner comes back to pick it up. Game getting a little chippy. Thank you, new subscriber, hitting that subscribe button. Much appreciated. If you are just coming in, thank you for joining us today. Willie, how's it going? Who you got for the win? So I had Toronto. I picked Toronto to win this game, but at second intermission. But the way this game is going, these games get funny as you get down to the final minutes, right? All it takes is one funny bounce, and this game can change in a heartbeat. Can change in the blink of an eye. So Matthews is now on the bench, under 6 minutes to go. We got lots of people calling for Colorado to win, lots of people calling for Toronto to win. Where is the puck going to drop? David Kempf versus Rantanen. Kempf is 6 for 11. He's going to win that one. He's going to move to 7 for 12. Puck comes out. Toronto chasing it all the way down to the Colorado territory. In there is Kerfoot. Kerfoot can't get there. Comes to the front. Quick shot. Nice play by McCabe. God, McCabe's been awesome. Really impressed with him. Coming in front again. Kerfoot trying to feed it in front. Going to go back to the point. Hall's going to keep this one down low. Achari going to spin around. David Kempf comes away with the puck. The grind line out here. Kempf coming out. Back to the point. Cycling around. Hall's going to send it in front. Tip squeaks through. Just didn't go in. So close. Kempf has it. And it goes back to the point, and Kerfoot couldn't keep this one in. Better start dance. That's right. Let's change the hat. Let's start making the changes. Let's get the good positive mojo flowing. We got an icing call for Toronto. All right, we're putting a little pixie dust on this game. We're willing the Leafs to turn things around using our Disney magic. We're going to get shimmying. The Leafs, when they pick up the puck, when it's under 4 minutes and we get into Colorado zone, we're going to start shimmying. We're going to start moving. And we're going to start using our positivity to get the Leafs to score a goal. So here they go. While we're waiting, while this game is ticking down, let's get the wave going. Time for the virtual wave. I'll count it down. You get your wave emojis flowing. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's wave time. Hey. Here comes Colorado flying down. Nice stick by Giordano. Giordano's been great. All right, get the waves coming. Taves putting it across. Quick shot from the point. That's going to go wide. Here's Yarncroc. Yarncroc going to chip it ahead. This is going to come all the way down, and another icing call. Another icing call. Matthews is playing through something. I think so, too. Oh, Theo, don't you say that dirty word. OT. Boo the hat change. No fairy dust left tonight for the Leafs. Let's see. Who do the hockey gods have their bet on tonight? Is it going to be Marner, Matthews, and the Leafs? Or is it going to be MacKinnon, Rantanen, and the Avs? Matthews, who's 9 for 15, comes in against Comfer, who's 8 for 19. Matthews is going to win that one. Up the boards, Yarncroc has it, going to feed it out to Marner. Marner's going to chip it around Makar, trying to dance around him. Makar's just too fast. 4 minutes ago, here comes the magician, Cale Makar. Going to pass it up. Working in Natushkin. Little pass to Comfer. Back to Makar. Makar off balance, wrist shot, big rebound. Coming to the point, quick shot. Hits Brody's leg. Here's Nylander going to pick up that rebound. Oh, no, Willie. Willie's going to flip this up over the glass. The officials are going to converse. Is this going to be a penalty for delay a game? The conversation is taking place. Oh, Willie. Was it deflected? I think it actually hit the Avs stick in the air. Oh, goodness. So they're still conversing. Come on, Willie. They're going to commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. This game is getting tense. They're working towards a big finish here. Is it going to be Willie? Is Willie going to be able to... Getting jiggy with it. Is he going to be able to pull this off? Or is it going to be Nathan MacKinnon who just absolutely buries it?
Acknowledge me.
We'll have to wait and see who this is going to be. Who's going to be the hero in tonight's game? If you were the coach, whether your team is Colorado or your team is Toronto, and you're the coach, who do you go to? Tap them on the shoulder and say, go score us a goal. Who is your pick to say, go get her done? For me, if I'm Toronto, Marner's the guy. I send Marner out there. I send Matthews out there. And I actually put them with Nylander. I put Nylander back up with those two. I move Yarncroc back down with Tavares. That's what I do for Toronto. If I am... Oh, we got... Jason's going 88. Dallas is going Tavares. Exploring with Aaron's going MacKinnon. That's it. If I'm Colorado, McKinnon's the guy. Marner. Yeah, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Going with Marner. Canuckian's going with Marner. Stephanie's going with MacKinnon. Monte Cristo's going Matthews. Brian's going Marner. Another vote for Willie Stiles. Jennifer's calling it 2-1 in OT. Bria, who scored? It was our faithful defenseman, Morgan Riley, and Mikko Rantanen. Those are your two scores. Austin's going 34. Makar for Daniel. Big T. Samsonov's going to score your game-winning goal. That's funny. Timbers has pulled a goalie. So lots of conversations going on against this play. Bring back Hyman. What a season Hyman is having. So no penalty on the play. Here we go. Colorado wins it off the draw. Quick shot gets blocked. Justin Hall picks it up. Going to circle this back around. Here comes the Leafs. Going to work this one into Colorado zone. Drops it at the line. Pass comes across. McCabe! Oh, McCabe was so close. Another pass in front for Yarncroc. He couldn't convert it. McCabe almost became the hero. Marner, Matthews, Yarncroc getting it done. What a job. Great play by McCabe as he came in and almost put this one away. 3:20 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are more or less in next goal wins territory. Both teams changing it up, going to their second units. Go Leafs Go chant is ringing out here. Let's get the Go Leafs Go chant going here. If you're a channel member, get the Go Leafs Go emoji flying. If you're not a channel member, type in the Go Leafs Go. If you're an Avs fan, do your Go Avs Go. Let's get the cheers going on. Here comes Colorado, busting into Toronto's zone, stolen by Riley. Gonna play this one, trying to get it out. Jerry's dropping a freeze. Here comes Nylander. We're going to get the shimmying going as Toronto's going to bring this one down. Into the Avs zone. Come on. We're going to start shimmying. We're going to start moving. We're mixing up the atmosphere. Big hit there. This is going to come all the way down. 2.5 to go. Liljegren has it for Toronto. Let's go. We're going to move it and shake it. Come on, Leafs. Long pass. That's going to miss everybody. That's going to be an icing call. So Kerfoot is arguing it because his stick was in there ahead. But this is an icing call, and with 2:12 left on the clock, it's coming all the way back. Olympia, welcome in. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new and this is your first time joining us for a hockey show, welcome in. My name is Sam. I'm so honored and privileged to have you joining us here tonight. You guys have been crushing the likes. We're almost at 200 likes, and you've been doing an amazing job with the subscribes. So if you're having fun, hit that subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is set so you can come back for more shows. Coming back around, Giordano's going to hold up his man. David Kemp picks up the puck. He gets kind of pushed from behind. Has to cycle around. Rantanen is all over him. Going back around for Achari. Achari trying to chip it out. Can't do it. Colorado holds it in. MacKinnon comes down low in the corner. Liljegren playing it around. Oh no, my feed went out for a second. Now they're back. We got 1.5 minutes to go. 1:30 to go. There's Terry bringing out Marner's mom. Matt Hatter, what's going on? Welcome in. Here we go. 1:20 left. Coming down. Avs with the puck. They're backing it up. Slowing things down. Setting this up. Here come the Avs. They got 4 wide, 5 wide. Coming in. Toronto 5 wide across the blue line. It's like a football standoff. Marner with the puck. He's going to turn and go. He's being chased. Marner carrying it the whole way. He's going to hit the red line. Feeds it ahead for Yarncroc. He misses it. Here we are in the final
Last minute of play in this period.
Coming back around Natushkin with the puck. Going to play this up. Toronto. Riley stopped it at the line. Leaves it there for TJ Brody. Playing it around. Long pass from Riley. Here comes Morgan. He's going to hit the red line and send it in. Bunting in on the forecheck. He's going to spin in. Can't capture the puck. Avs turn it the other way. Here comes Andrew Cogliano. He's going to play this one in. Chasing hard is Logan O'Connor. O'Connor goes in there. Riley for Toronto plays it up. Look out. Bunting plays it ahead to Nylander. Nylander hits the red line. Going to carry it in with Tavares. Nylander, quick shot. Rebound is there. They roll it in on Georgiev. Everybody's battling for it. Tavares gets put in a headlock. And with 14.3 seconds to go in the third period, Georgiev makes a game-saving save. So Chari took a... Did he take a slash there? He looked like he was holding his hand. But as the Leafs were slowly creeping in towards the end of this third period, an opportunity presented itself. They could not capitalize. JG, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. Thank you, subscriber, coming in, hitting that subscribe button. Absolutely incredible. 550 people hanging out here tonight. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's go. Colorado picks it up, 10 seconds to go. Can Toronto hold them at bay? They roll it in. Liljegren back to pick it up. He's going to shoot it around the boards. Toronto tips it out. And there goes the horn. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
What a crazy night this has been. We are tied at ones. Both goals came in the first period. 6 shots in that third for the Colorado Avalanche. 8 shots for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Your total shots, 25 Colorado, 19 for Toronto. So which team is going to come out on top? Ooh, this is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a close one. They're going to take a minute. They're going to clean up the ice to a little, just a little bit. And then we are going to be going 5 minutes of 3-on-3 hockey. Everybody take a deep breath. We got this. We got this. Dallas is calling out the Hulkster to come in and help the boys in blue get this one done. Victor, what's going on? Welcome in. Hall of Shame. Oh, goodness gracious. What player on the Leafs do you think is doing best? Well, I think Marner's been the best player. Marner's, he's just, the last little while, he's had his game on his back. He's been playing really, really, really well. The way the stats are going here, man, it's right now it's just staying alive. Like, neither team is playing good hockey. Lots of back and forth, lots of shots being, dump and chase. Face-off percentages are almost equal. We're 55% to 45%. I really like the game Achari's been playing. I liked him when he was on a little bit of a higher up line, but I have a 3-game parlay on Maple Leafs, Celtics, and Islanders to pay over 5K. Ooh, Willie, good luck for you, my friend. So here we go. This one is coming to play. Will it be Toronto? Will it be Colorado? This is what hockey teams are made of. I'm glad this is happening tonight. It's a test for Toronto. It gives them an opportunity to work on these situations, face adversity, get things going. They had the lead, they lost the lead, they played tied. It's these situations that practicing is very different than real life. So we got Taves, Kampfer, and Rantanen for Colorado. We got Kempf, Marner, and Liljegren for Toronto. Interesting starting 3 for Toronto. Kempf is going to win that draw. Liljegren's going to go back and pick it up. Here we go. 5 minutes or less. Toronto with the puck. Going to move this one in. Alex, how's it going? Quick turnover. Here's Taves. 2-on-1 the other way. Taves with the shot. Sprawling to block it was Marner. He's a bit slow to get up. Huge defensive play by Marner. Colorado still with it. Coming in. And Rantanen's going to have it roll off his stick into the corner. And they're going to clear it all the way down the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize if I miss your comment in the chat. This is going to get real fast, so I want to make sure we catch all the action as we get an icing call, and it's going to come back down in Colorado territory. So, icing call, Leaf face-off in Colorado territory. I'll give you a head shake. Wow, almost sold the game. That was crazy. This has been crazy. Your stomach is rambling hard. The nerves are up there. This is what sports is all about. Achari would be better on the first line. I agree. I'm a big Achari fan and a big Atari fan. All right, Nylander, Matthews, and Riley here for Toronto. MacKinnon on the ice for Colorado with Rantanen and Taves. Riley has the puck, going to play it back. Toronto is going to reset. Here's Nylander, long pass for Matthews. Matthews chips it ahead for Riley. Oh, a diving play by Taves. Devin Taves with the diving play to take it away. That was a great opportunity, a nice play there. Riley could have had a huge chance. Marner back to Nylander. Nylander trying to create space. Going to throw it in front. Taves again is going to tip that to the corner. Taves right now just put himself as the #1 star in my book of those 2 huge plays. Nylander behind the net. Going to play it out to Marner. Marner passes it in the slot. Nobody is there. Picked up by Natushkin. Here comes Colorado. Natushkin drops it for MacKinnon. MacKinnon coming to the slot. Takes a shot. Tavares is going to block that. Here comes Marner the other way. Marner coming in. Zigzagging with Tavares. Tavares going to the net. Marner can't get it to him. Back to the point. Thank you, Fahim, for the subscribe. Here's Tavares. Tavares cycling around, takes a hit from behind. He's got a lane to the net, can't get there. Great play by MacKinnon on Tavares. Here's McCabe. McCabe gets hauled down. The whistle blows, and they're going to call it on the offside. Wow. So McCabe gets hauled down, no call. Colorado got lucky there. Devin Taves right now is the hero for Colorado. Thank you guys so much for hitting that subscribe in bulk. It's like shopping at Costco. Appreciate it so much coming in and putting us on the rise.
Let's go.
Rocket Man coming in with the subscribe. The likes are almost at 200. Smash that like if you're just coming in. If you're just joining us for OT, my name is Sam. Welcome to the show. We'll be back here Friday. The Leafs and the Hurricanes. You won't want to miss it. Here come the Avs. Makar has the puck just inside the blue line. Going to kind of tip that over. Cycling back around is Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen, he's on there with Comfort and is at Makar. Here comes Rantanen over the blue line. He's being watched by Matthews. Going to come around. Riley trying to chase this puck down. He's not going to get there. Makar has it. Knocked down by Nylander. Nylander drops it for Matthews. Matthews, long pass ahead to Riley. Riley brings it in. Oh, a late call on the offside. Come on, ref. Matthew, both teams are playing very good defensive hockey. Nobody's taking any chances. I'm serious. If you like pumpkin pie, try it with maple syrup. Kanakian, I don't like pumpkin pie, and it just sounds weird with maple syrup. But I will not yuck somebody else's yum. If you like it, go for it, my friend. Thank you guys so much for continuing to hit that subscribe. You're crushing it. Sammy should be the starter. I agree with you there, Blended. Puck is won. It's going to be off to the corner. A little bit of a scramble. Colorado comes up with it first. They're going to bounce it off the boards to the neutral zone. Nathan MacKinnon, who has played almost the entire OT. 2 minutes left on the clock. He has the puck. Here they go. They're turning this one around. Quick pass up to Bowen Byram. Byram bringing it into the Leaf zone. Tries to hit MacKinnon. He does in the high slot. Marner with a quick stick. Marner has made a couple quick saves for Toronto. Here's a long pass. It's a breakaway. Toronto coming in. Gustafsson shoots. Oh, and he goes high and puts it over the net. Gustafsson and Lafferty both got caught in a breakaway, and Gustafsson just put it up over the net. Here comes Colorado back the other way, walking into the high slot. MacKinnon and Byram miscommunications. Here's Natushkin with a shot right up the gut. Sammy makes the save. He's going to play it to Tavares. Nice play. Here's Marner. Sammy keeps it alive. Marner and Tavares, they're breaking. Here's Tavares. He's trying to chip it by, cannot do so. Natushkin back to pick it up. Here comes Natushkin. Look out, he's going to blow by Marner. He's going to change. Here's Colorado, 3-on-2. Into the Toronto zone. Quick shot, rebound. Oh my gosh. Rantanen had the game. Sammy made the save, and a rebound was there with an open net. And Colorado couldn't bury it. It hopped over Natushkin's stick. What a play. Toronto still alive. Quick shot. That's going to be deflected just wide. Here's a Tavares with the puck. Tavares, he's got Riley. They're coming in 2-on-1. It's Matthews. Matthews shoots. Oh, it got stuck up on his stick. Matthews in front of Tavares. He shoots. And that doesn't get all the way through. Toronto with a glorious opportunity there. And Matthews just took his eye off the puck for a heartbeat. Unbelievable. Here comes Rantanen to bring this one in. He's going to slow it back as Colorado making some changes. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Colorado. 14, 13, 12. Coming in. Colorado. Quick shot's going to go wide. Sammy makes the save. Rebound. Colorado has it right in front. Taves is spreading out. Puck comes across. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. MacKinnon drops it. 2 seconds. Quick shot. And there's the horn. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a shootout. Unbelievable. What action. End-to-end action. The huffing and puffing. These players are exhausted. Wow. What a game. What a game.
Holy cow!
Both teams coming out playing hard here in OT. The game opened up, end-to-end action. Matthews had a chance to win it. Natushkin had a chance to win it. Right now, the heroes of this game is Devin Taves for the Colorado Avalanche, who made a couple brilliant stops, and Mitch Marner, who also made a couple brilliant stops. So we are going to the shootout. I'll let you know exactly what's going on. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're just coming in, there we go, 214 likes. Can we get to 250? 650 people here. If you haven't hit that like, hit that like. If you haven't hit that subscribe, smash that subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. Make sure you turn it on so you know when we go live. We will be live again Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern for the Leafs and the Carolina Hurricanes, and we want you to come back and hang out with us. So here we go. We've surpassed our subscriber goal. Here's Nylander. Nylander, the first shooter for Toronto. He's going wide, going left, cutting back right, gets the goaltender down, puts it in Georgiev's gloves. So Georgiev is going to stop Nylander on that first play. Nice play by Nylander. He cut in. Georgiev had him covered the whole time. Didn't really expose himself. Here is Rodriguez. Evan Rodriguez for Colorado. He's going to start. He's going to go left. Very left. Across the top of the face-off circle. Now back at center. Coming in. Rodriguez takes a shot. Samsonov kicks out the leg and makes a huge save. 3 subscribers away from 5220. Hit that subscribe. So here comes Austin Matthews. Matthews with his opportunity. Here comes Matthews. He's going to pick this one up. Matthews coming across. Matthews opens up the goaltender, makes a shot. Georgiev with a great pad save. Ladies and gentlemen, if you love what you're seeing here, we got a couple links in the pinned message. You want to become a channel member? Hit the join button or click that pinned message. Or you want to make a donation? Hit that PayPal link, send a super chat. Not expected, but always appreciated. Here comes Nathan MacKinnon. MacKinnon coming in, picking up all kinds of speed, going right to left. He scores. MacKinnon scores for Colorado. So MacKinnon puts Colorado up 1-0 in the shootout. So he bobbled it. Samsonov made a good play, came across. So here we are. Toronto needs to score here. It's Mitch Marner, game on a stick. Marner coming across, slowing down, changing speeds, changing direction. Georgiev with the poke check, and that's it. The Colorado Avalanche are going to win in a shootout. Unbelievable. What a play. Final in the shootout. Great poke check as Marner was coming in. Marner kind of tripped himself up a little bit. Georgiev didn't budge, gets the stick out, and sets it as a poke check. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for today's game. I think, let's see. Well, I gotta look through the stats. Gotta go through. There wasn't a lot of shots. Nobody really impressed me all that much. So I think what we're gonna have to do, is say star number 3 is go to Samsonov. Samsonov came up big, holding this one down tight. I think star number 2 is going to go to Georgiev. Georgiev made some clutch saves, but made that huge poke check at the end of the day. And I think star number 1, I'm going to give it to Devin Taves. Devin Taves is my number 1 star because he made some key blocks in overtime to stop Toronto from winning. That huge diving play was a great save. So he's going to be my star number 1. Congratulations, Devin Taves. Great effort and a great play. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for all of us here from the Samwelb12 Experience. The game is done. The Leafs have lost, and now I got to go take out the garbage and the recycling. Thank you, mods, for being here. You guys have crushed it, as always. Did a phenomenal job. Thank you to our channel members, our new channel members, for coming on board. Thank you so much. I look forward to continuing to get to know you through the chat. Of course, everyone who came in and hit that subscribe today, much love and appreciation. You guys are helping our channel grow. Our next stream is set up for Friday, 7 o'clock. The Leafs and the Carolina Hurricanes. Go there now. Hit share it out. Tell your friends, tell your family. This is the place to come hang out during Leaf games. We're going to have a great time Friday. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week. Be safe, and we'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody.